kick out a master file. So, welcome to today's session. Today's DM Fuel is brought to you by Kirk's Pasito Passion Fruit Flavour Soft Drink. And if I can get the bloody thing open, it's quite nice.
Does that include lots of caffeine?
How much are they paying you for advertising?
Shit and all, mate.
They're not pursuing
doing
him.
wrong.
Oh.
It contains no caffeine. I am uninterested.
I also
them to advertise.
I also have various Cadbury's chocolate products as well. Holy crap, if they were sponsoring me, I'd be so happy.
Just to point out, in an hour and
None
10
of us,
minutes...
you
I
are
have
literally
questions.
half a world away.
Yep. I have Cadbury's.
In about an hour and 10 minutes.
In an hour and 10 minutes, I request an interlude for food.
Of course. Yeah, I'll pause recording that one. Okay, so last session, everything started off as a normal festival would. There was drinking, there was partying, there was... put a map on screen. Also, if you look in the chat, there is 2 new maps for you to look at. First one is this, an updated version of Canis, it just has more trees. And the other one is the village of Wells, where we'll be going today. Home of Stephen and Leo and Brogan. And I'm going to have to double check names because I can't remember anyone's names.
Decided to go to Wells?
When we decided to...
Oh, alright.
Also, though, this was the only one where shit that actually sounded like it mattered was that.
Yeah, I
Right.
can't remember what the shit was now.
I think people were disappearing or some shit. Remember?
Okay. Yep.
People
That
rather
sounds
than
about
like...
Right.
sure.
I'm going over that a bit. So last session, first day of festival, everything was going great. People were getting drunk. There were sorcerers turning themselves into potted plants. After getting drunk on vodka, that was hilarious. A lovely little bit of ad lib. And then stuff went south because magic. In the aftermath of magic going south, you had reports from 3 villages: Moton, Wells, and Dorp. You've decided to focus your efforts on the village of Wells, where the town has been ransacked by cultists. Leo and Brogan, you were there when this happened. I went over this last week after the session. And basically you saw the cultists come in, fuck shit up. They're now guarding an obelisk in the middle of a lake.
Our plan was to go and attack them, but somehow it stopped us because our characters fell asleep because the session ended.
Currently the session will be beginning for you guys basically as we left off. If you look on the map of Wells, you'll see a marker in the middle of an island and lake. That is a 30-foot tall obsidian obelisk with weird writing on it. For Leo and Brogan, they can see that. The other 3 can't yet because you're still on the road. We'll be starting with the Thaldor group. You were awoken in the morning by some representatives of the local constabulary and taken to the East Gate, down the King's Road to the east. Corporal Rainbow Smell, lol. Corporal I can't remember his name, Oswin, Tom's character, is not with you. He has been given temporary leave for basically being the only one who stayed awake throughout the entire endeavour. So he won't be joining you on today's outing, though he may catch up. And we begin at the Eastern Gate. Somebody want to pick up?
I'm looking at the map.
Okay.
I was looking at the map as well.
Yeah.
My God.
I'm looking at the old one, which actually tells me what the East Gate is.
There isn't one.
Right, there we go.
The current one does tell you the East Gate is literally the east side of Thaldor, heading southeast towards the forest.
Yep. Okay, I'm assuming there were supplies, etc.
There is
Carts.
there is a wagon. There is a wagon waiting for you with a couple of horses. The wagon is stocked with supplies for the road. It's not a particularly long journey to Wells, and the supplies are mainly extra supplies for any survivors of Wells, because the place got absolutely shit-tipped.
Off we go then, down the road to Wells.
Trundly. It's fairly quiet. It's fairly,
I'm just going to ride in the cart.
yeah. It's a fairly quiet ride. Those who can sense magic, you've now sort of entered the bizarre sort of magical fog. You could see it feels weird, like really weird, and you're getting sort of a thing, sort of like a slight. I wouldn't really call it a pull, but that kind of feeling, sort of towards the middle of the province, to the northwest of where you're heading. It's northwest of where you are, but it's tiny. You can, however,
I'm going to attempt to play with the magical fog.
you can't.
Aww.
You don't. The magic that makes up the fog is.
Incorporeal.
It's not that. It's not really. You can't interact with it. It's not the same kind of magic you're used to playing with.
Like,
Still going to attempt to.
like magical fog, as in it's fog for lack of a better word, or does it form a physical state?
It's, for lack of a better word, only those who can perceive magic can actually see it and feel it.
I was going to try and do some wobbly shit with a weather ball, but there's no.
Yeah. Okay. The road is fairly quiet. A little bit too quiet, actually. But sort of you can see how
Anyone who could feel magic to any degree fell over in agony not long ago and
Yeah.
blacked out.
Yeah, not
Presumably
just magic.
everyone else
It's
started
not
raiding
that
their
unusual
houses.
for it. It's not that unusual for it to be quiet.
Yeah, but this is like, there is. Anyway,
Is
Plus,
there
you know,
like birds and stuff?
no birds.
Nothing, no animals, nothing.
No. Not normally. Normally, the fields of Thal Province are. You could at least hear bird chatter and see the odd rabbit, but none of that. Yeah. So the journey to Wells takes a
I've
period
got
of time.
stupid uncanny senses. Can I look at my character stuff?
Right. First question: are you coming from the north of the village or the south?
I fuckwit wrote this. I can't read anything that I've put on this piece of paper.
Looks like north.
North. Okay.
Oh, I'm with the mage.
Currently, I'm feeling a pull towards the centre of the Thal province.
Chris,
Yep.
So I'm going to take that north road when we come to it.
as someone who has lived in the wilderness basically his whole life and has a passive perception of like 19 or some shit, do I have any clue why it would be so quiet?
It has.
No.
Yes. It's to do with this bizarre magic of fog.
Fair enough.
It's not. It's not a nice feeling. It's almost dead. But right. So at this point, I will pop up the screen share. Boom. Right. Everybody looking at a screen and can see this.
Houses.
Houses and observation deck. Right. So at this point, there is your cart. There are your horses.
DM, do we see them?
I'm getting to that when I can get like a proper colour.
Might as well look like a Zygarde cell.
Yeah, it does as well. Yeah, red. Right, so we have got Leo there. We've got a Brogan there. Stephen's in there somewhere.
In where? What?
You're in the cart. Ronan and Sonia, are you inside or outside?
I'm with
I
them.
would probably have been walking outside and enjoying the weather, regardless of what the weather is.
Okay. Team Rocket, motherfuckers. And Sonia, are you inside or outside?
I'm outside.
Okay.
Now you come across the issue. There are two S's.
Yeah. Don't worry, I've solved that. Stephen.
I
Right.
mind the snake.
Right. So, different. I'll do black for the. No, I'll just do red for the chappos actually. So, Rowan and Sonia, as you come in through the gate, in front of you can see a lake, a little island, and a black obelisk. Now here and here, there are two chaps in sort of reddish purplish robes, guarding something. The obelisk, by the looks of things, as you can see, magic. The obelisk itself is sort of the quote unquote fog is a little bit denser here, and you can kind of sort of see a connection. Well, sort of like a thickening line of fog, sort of heading in that direction, sort of pointing in that way. That's just where
Pointing
it's
towards the centre of the province.
But yeah, to where you're feeling that sort of bizarre
Yeah.
sensation. Liam, you can also see a large wooden observation deck. There are 3 people on there. One person is an older man, standing next to a brass telescope. The other 2 are up to Leo and Brogan to describe.
I am a tall looking with long flowing dreads. That's a bit odd, flowing dreads, whilst holding a very mini accordion.
Mm-hmm. Leo?
Accordion, eh?
Hey, it's concertina.
A concertina, sorry. And I'm not sure if my fame precedes me, but I am a bard.
Stephen, Stephen, how long has it been since you left the Village of Wells?
About 43 years.
Okay, you have not.
You have not seen me.
No.
I am not that old.
However,
Half elves!
Half elves, man.
yeah, however, Brogan, you may have heard of Stephen. We'll leave
roll
that.
one.
We might leave that when I get down to having fun with
I'm going to roll for
everyone's
that one, DM.
everyone's backstories. Yeah, go on then.
I'm going to roll intelligence for that one. I got a 16.
16. You've heard of him.
I don't know what he looks like, so I think it's him.
His name is Alarin Vincenzo. He is a sorcerer. Half elven, of course. And again, we'll go through what you know of him. When,
Is he the guy that kind of destroyed the town about 43 years ago?
I don't know, Stephen, did
I
you
did
just...
not destroy the town, no.
No, he did
I
not.
didn't have magic when I left the town.
No.
Oh.
Any
Yes,
infamy?
when I left, I had no magic.
Any infamy of him being a sorcerer is sort of post him leaving. But yeah, Leo, if you'd like to describe yourself for those who have not seen you yet.
Okay. Well, I'm a half elf, so I am tall, slightly lithe, but obviously I'm slightly more muscular than the average half elf because I'm a rogue. I've spent most of my early life learning magic, but also honing my physical ability as much as I can. As an appearance, at the moment, I am wearing simple black leather armor, but I've also got a face mask on, which covers my entire face, and a hood. No one can really tell who I am, obviously,
Leo.
apart from people who know me.
Leo, are you older than 60?
No, I am 24.
Okay. Crap, you're young for a half-elf.
Hang on, let me roll a d100. I'm 85. Sorry.
Oh, okay. In which case, you and Stephen have probably actually met.
Okay.
However, Stephen,
He was
of
my
course-
mentor.
Stephen, of course, you won't recognise him given he's wearing a mask. So those coming from the north of the town, you see two chaps in robes. Those in the observation deck. There's another chap here, 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 and here. The two on this side of the bridge you've met before. Well, you actually had that was sort of the focus of last week's session with you two.
Actually, see, is there a scale on that map?
Yep, top right, square 6 feet as per D&D standard.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Right.
So I can move 5 squares
Yep.
per turn.
It's Clobber and Top. No, that's the other guy.
Yes.
That's
Small ass
Sonia.
houses, Chris.
Hmm?
These are some small ass houses.
Shh.
Wait.
You may not realise.
So
that-
again, I'm like 19 passive perception. Is it really fucking obvious that these are the baddies?
Yeah. Even those without 19 passive perception can tell these are the bad guys.
DM, have we seen the travelling group?
Yes, you could see them.
I would like to leave the observation deck and go towards them,
Okay.
and probably like start playing my very mini instrument at the same time, and just doing rather bardish things.
If you're gonna be bard, your instrument should be the world's tiniest violin.
I will make that a quest for myself now. World's tiniest violin.
What does this do?
I'm going to continue driving the cart in towards the centre of town.
Okay.
Hi,
towards the-
Chris.
Yeah.
I picked the bard up and shush him like a little baby.
Ah! What are you doing?
Opposed strength rolls.
Yes.
Heads up, Rogan. Sonia is a half walk. You're probably going to fail
It
this.
doesn't matter. I got a 3.
Yeah, Sonia, you pick him up.
Oh, who's your good little bard? Who's your good little bard?
Actually, no.
And then I'll put you down.
I want to do a performance to let her let me go. Actually, a persuasion.
It's alright, I'll put you down. It's
I have-
fine.
Right.
I like to soothe the beast.
Chris, I'm about to do something dangerously sensible.
Yay, sensibility. That's what we love.
In preparation for the coming fight, I am going to call upon this new wibbly weird magic that I don't quite understand. To
Okay.
attempt to imbue Sonya with the endurance of the bear, as per the spell enhance ability.
Temporary hit points for the win.
What level spell is that?
But it's a second level spell. I actually have it.
Cool.
Right. Alright.
Yeah, sure.
Sonya had
As I-
2d6
as I-
temporary hit
as
points.
As I am near them, I would like to explain to them what is happening.
2d6. Give me some temporary hit points equal to roll.
Oh, which one?
Play the dice.
I'm just going to
Enhance
open
ability
my
affect
actual
everyone
character
in-
sheet.
in a certain radius as well. I can't remember.
This one.
How many have we got all together?
Right, so currently the cart is stopped by the front gate while Sonia harasses the local bard.
Not harassing!
Local!
Definitely more like a
Famous
bless.
bard!
I'm appreciating the bard, because Jen likes music.
I appreciate your
By picking him up and telling him to be quiet.
Wait. Oh, God.
So, Sonia, as you come within the field of view of the two chapos on the north side of the obelisk, they walk forward a bit and pull a pair of fairly nasty-looking Kopesh. But other than that, they don't really do much.
Really?
And let's be honest, most people would probably pull out nasty
Hello!
Kopesh.
We're here to help!
Level 3.
Yeah, Chris, I was level 3, sorry.
Yeah.
Roll 2d8, add 6 to it. D8 is that one.
One with 8 sides on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, that was Alarin yelling out to the
Yeah.
people.
Well,
who
you
just
might
the
pick up one that
caches.
is the D8 and roll it. So, for being
Shut up.
Fuck off! You've got no business here.
Oh.
So 11.
Chris,
Mm-hmm.
can I
Ian,
explain to them what these
20
guys
hit
are?
points.
Because I do know what they are doing.
Brogan, you've shut up again.
32 if you make base hit points.
Yeah, so Stephen.
Because taking level 1 in Barbarian is.
32. Right.
So Stephen, one of them shouted back at you, "You've got no business here. Fuck off."
You've also
Hang on.
got 8 to 10 broken.
We're here to help look for the missing people. Also supplies.
Yeah.
By the way, to clarify, for the people who haven't seen this guy yet, 8 in wisdom.
Yeah. He's
Sorry,
shockingly
7?
bad.
I love that. No, wait, sorry.
7 in wisdom.
Stephen, throw me a perception roll.
Oh gods. So, D20 minus 2.
Try to do.
Give me a second here. Seven.
You don't see what that... Okay, no. you don't notice anything. Supplies, you say?
Food, clothing, little bit of medicine.
Okay. The two North Gods side sort of look at each other and talk to each other. Alright, bring the cart into the middle of town.
Stop.
I quietly advise you not to be doing this.
Stephen, what are you doing?
I'm driving the cart round towards the middle of town.
They murdered the town. They're murdering people.
Good luck trying to stop the
Really?
barrel.
They seem very nice.
They're not nice, you twit.
Way! We'll have less of that against the mage, thank you.
Wow, what
Okay.
kind of language? Are we going to beat up the obvious bad guys here?
I am, I'm getting round to it. They're talking.
Right, so currently...
They're not the obvious bad guys.
Right,
Those guys in purple are the obvious bad guys.
Right, currently the cart's about here.
Chris, the obvious bad guys, have they approached us yet?
No, they're still...
They're the people
Yeah,
who
you
shout
probably
that
make
they
a
take
running
the
leap
cart
across
round to the
that,
middle of town.
Across that lake.
Okay.
Just saying, it's only like 6 feet across.
Okay.
No, it's
So
not.
Chris,
That lake is 6, 12, 18, 30 feet across.
No, I mean like the actual water component of it.
Oh yeah, you could probably make
I'll
that
jump
work.
that. Cool. Chris, can I jump over the lakey bit?
Wait, hang on.
Hang on.
You know how we established that I can run more than one concentration spell at once?
Yeah.
Wobbly shit, hang
I'm
on.
also going to give her the strength of a bull.
I have a bit
Motherfuckers.
and a bolt.
Well, basically that just gives you advantage on the athletics check you're about to make.
Chris.
Jump up there.
Chris,
Yeah.
it's a bull bear.
Here's a bull bear. Right. Okay.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump across the little lakey
Wait, I think
thing.
that's what I want.
Oh, hello. What's happening?
Just
Hello, I've disappeared.
just
I
clearing,
have disappeared.
clearing the map up a bit. So. Do it. Bottom Leo. Right. So we have. Fuck off.
Yeah, strength checks.
So we have Sonia there, Stephen there, Brogan's about here. Rowan, you still around Sonia?
Actually, I think my range on this shit is like range.
Right,
So.
yes.
Oh no, touch. So yeah, I'll just be prodding her.
Okay. So these are your current layouts.
From you should move across the lake. It'll be awesome.
Okay.
Also, when you make the athletics check to jump across that lake, roll with advantage because fucking bears. bullshit at you now. Also, as soon as she makes the jump, I'm going to drop the full strength so I don't overtake.
Fair enough.
Cool. That's what we're doing.
Right.
But I can jump over the lake and then I grab a hold of those two and knock their heads together, rendering them unconscious.
Pretty sure that's not how combat works.
That is not how this works.
Okay, damn it! It would be so cool!
However, it
Yeah,
is
that's
Sonia,
not
so
what
it's
Chris is
possible
about.
that it is exactly how it's going to work.
Let me just update the map a bit.
Just there may be dice rolls involved.
Oh, hell yeah, they're going to be dice rolls. Right, so Leo, the two guys that were guarding the bridge have now moved into the middle of town to anticipate the arrival of the carriage, which I imagine is still moving.
Yep, no one's actually given me a
By
convincing reason not to.
The two guys on the other side of the bridge have moved there.
The convincing reason was that they've killed everyone on site.
But they didn't kill us on sight.
It's because you're getting them supplies.
So, at this point,
Hang on. Did those four run away?
it's called strategy, darling.
They
So,
ran away.
no. Okay, so what's happened?
They ran away.
Leo, you can see all this happening, given your heightened position. The two guys who are on the shore side of the bridge have moved into the middle of town to wait for the cart, which is now in the middle of town.
Right.
I will update accordingly.
I do.
Stephen, you're going to be blue. Brogan.
Green. No, wait, Sonia should be green.
Can I be green? Make me green. Make me green.
Brogan is going to be
Steve.
gold.
Why have I gone into the middle of this? I don't want to go near them. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bard.
Brogan, you've just spent this entire time trying to convince him to stop.
I would have stopped by going past the observation deck.
Sonia is there. Rowan is there. Not in the lake.
I will use my actions to disengage and run away.
I am, however, Chris, going to activate my rage thing so I can take both of these guys out with no effort whatsoever.
Right. Let's get some updating
Wait,
done.
barbarian.
Yeah, she's a barbarian monk. It is hilarious.
Oh, she'd been a barbarian.
Yeah, should have
Oh.
been a
That
barbarian.
doesn't work. Concentration plus rage is bad.
However,
What?
however,
Ow.
if you
The only
are a
reason you want to be a
gnome,
barbarian is so you can say I'm a barbarian.
yeah, but you have to be a gnome as well.
Oh.
It doesn't work.
I'm like 6'7", and
I
I'm
just-
green.
Halfling is also
With
acceptable.
big teeth.
Halfling was the one. Right. So everyone is
Good for the roll.
right.
Really good.
Hey Tara. Right. So everyone is where they are. If that makes any sense. Sonia is here, Rowan is here, Stephen and Brogan are over here, Leo, you're up on the observation deck. Okay, so what's happened is guys on the island side of the bridge have moved over to guard the bridge. The guys who are this side are down here now to accept the cart. Sonia and Rowan are on the north side of the lake, preparing to jump over the water. Brogan is pissing his pants, and Leo is wondering why everyone's being idiots.
Exactly. By the way, I'm still playing my
So,
like very, very slowly, like in a very scared tone, like.
So did you people attack and kill everyone in here?
right. Sorry, Stephen, but this is the point where we all roll for initiative.
These guys are going to try and
Because
kill us.
thanks to Sonia's actions, you've basically initiated combat. Pen. There is a pen. So.
Your dexterity bonus, which is 2.
I
Alright,
got
go away, you don't even like apples!
Yes, it
+9.
does.
Dogs love apples.
I love this. I can run away. Yay!
Want to roll a d20, Tara?
You are not a
Oh,
Shinigami!
17.
7.
Wow. 7.
I got 15.
Okay.
One has 7.
Just waiting on a Leo.
D20, yeah?
Yep.
Plus dex bonus.
D20. 19.
Okay.
Ooh.
Right. So for these.
Oh, hang on.
shocks-
D20 plus 2 for my initiative, innit? Sorry, 21.
Okay. Right.
Surprisingly high rolls there.
I love having the alert feat. Run away! Run away!
Right. 13.
Yeah,
You sure?
positive.
Yeah, unfortunately, since both insight and perception are based off wisdom.
Right. Actually, let me just very quickly number these all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
One of them kill
6.
Mage and the other Bard.
Fine, you'll deal with the 2 to the left and the right, and then flank the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I'll just let go.
Right.
Whoever gets in danger gets quicker.
Right. So from the top.
Okay, Chris.
Hang on, just we'll wait and see. Because if he let me kick off rage before the fight started, that's fine.
Rogan, Leo, 22, 21, Stephen, lowest after 17 is Sonia.
Yeah.
Random goon number 2. Random goons 1, 3, and 6. Random goon number 4. Rowan. And then random goon number 5. So your order is Brogan, Leo, Stephen, Sonia, generic goon number 2, generic goons 1, 3, and 6, generic goon 4, Rowan, generic goon number 5. Brogan, you begin.
Hello. I immediately cast Enhance Ability.
On?
It's a myself, and I will do the bear.
Excellent. You reach for the knowledge of the spell, you can't remember it.
I cannot remember it.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
But guess what? You said when I did that when we were last playing, it was always on when I was trying to detect magic, so I try and use the new magic.
Okay, so talk me through your thought process.
My thought process.
Yep.
I remember the last time I tried using a spell, and something deep down inside of me said it's always on. So I'm just going to try and cast Thunder Wave using the invoke, how I would normally do it without
a moment
using
ago.
the Feather of the Beast.
Okay, so you're attempting to cast.
It's a verbal and a thing. So I do the verbal and I do the symmetric, and I don't use the material because I didn't have to use material last time for some reason.
Yeah. So Brogan, you are. So you call upon So you're using enhance ability, weren't you? Or a spell that functions like enhance ability. What order spell is that?
Sorry?
Second order. How many second order slots do you have?
I have 2.
And you didn't cast anything last session, did you?
Nope.
Excellent. How many effects does the spell have that you're actually trying to cast? Just the one, isn't it?
How many effects? I choose which one, and I will choose the bear.
Okay.
Advantage on
It has theoretically 6 separate effects, which you choose one of.
Okay. So as you cast the spell, one of your first order spell slots gets used.
My first level?
Magic's changed, remember? It's broken.
Oh, okay. So has it actually worked?
Yes, it's worked. The one ability you are enhancing, the spell, basically, you weave the magic as you wish to. It uses up a first order spell slot, as opposed to the second order you thought it was going to use.
Okay, I'm happy with that. And for my movement, I'm gonna back away slowly, like towards the houses.
How far?
I'm going to use 20 feet of it. Oh no, actually I'm going to go straight to houses. That's not, well, it's the first house, so really, behind me.
So you're going there.
I'm going. I can't remember if I can use my Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action.
You're going to make me go and find my player's handbook, aren't you?
Mine's downstairs
here. I've got it. What do you need?
Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration, is it in the spell?
No, it's Bard.
Bard, 51. Bard, music and magic, learning from experience, creating a bard, spell casting, cantrips. Bardic Inspiration. You can inspire others through stirring words of music. To do so, you use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you. That creature gains 1 Bardic Inspiration, a d6.
Who was next to me again?
That's Stephen.
That would be me.
Stephen, I'm giving you a Bardic Inspiration. You get to use 1d6 to...
Role play it, you motherfucker.
I did roleplay. I've been playing my thing. I've been playing my accordion. Well, my mini accordion.
Person has some inspiration.
I look at you and I go, listen to this. This is what I call good luck, you bitch.
Stephen, as the bard shouts at you, he plays a rousing song in his concertina.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'll get my player's guide to double check what fucking Bardic Inspiration actually does.
When he makes a roll on a d20, he can roll a d6 and add it to that roll.
Oh,
after he's rolled the dice, but before you told him whether it's successful or not.
Cool.
Yep.
Remember what that does, because I'm not going to.
It's okay, I've played about it, I know what it does.
Everyone in the session except you knows what it does.
Yeah. My players.
I have 3 more of those to use.
Yes.
Oh my god. Alright.
Right, so, Brogan has gone. Is that your turn, Brogan?
That's all I can do, yeah.
Okay, Leo.
I taunt the nearest one and go, ah, your mother looks like an elderberry, and then I give up.
Is that you actually? Are you actually using vicious mockery?
I can't. I've used my bonus, my actions.
Fair enough.
I'm just.
You're literally just being a dick.
Just being a dick to the guys that. I'm being a dick to the guys that murdered half the town. I mean, of course I'm going to be a dick.
Brogan, what's your spellcasting ability?
Charisma.
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 What's your charisma score?
19.
Turning them off you, right?
Is it enough to hurt?
Did we explain? Magic is wonky.
Okay, Brogan, you get 1 free casting of vicious mockery.
Yes.
I can't believe that worked.
That worked. Oh.
Hey, magic is broken, and you made a Monty Python reference.
Awesome.
Welcome to my DM style, bitches. Have fun.
He's got to take a saving throw then.
Yeah, Christmas saving throw. Yeah. That's Christmas on these fucking things.
He is something.
16.
Oh, what my timbre.
He does pass.
Oh, so he takes nothing really.
No.
So he just.
Yeah, he just, like, he is visibly offended but isn't affected by it. Fuck you!
It's more.
Is he visibly
Yeah.
angered?
Oh, yeah. This
This
was...
guy up has been killing everybody. But,
Way to draw aggro away from the
Yeah.
tag, noob.
Was this a generic goon 3 or generic goon 4?
One of them. It doesn't really matter.
Kind of
Let's go with
does.
4, the closer one.
Oh.
Because now one of them is going to smash your teeth in.
Okay.
Okay, I choose the one further away.
I've already got 4 marked down.
Damn it!
Okay. As you,
I
as
say, I
you,
didn't mean you. I met your friend.
well, basically, he pulls up his hand, gives you the middle finger, and you see that his hands, well, they're claws now, actually.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, okay. I vow to cut that finger off and then.
Oh, that's a good point. Those who can detect magic, that weird sort of fog, which is not quite a fog, appears to have gotten a bit stronger around each of these chaps.
I suddenly get very worried because I know exactly what's going on and no one's listening to me.
I don't know. Leo, you'll go.
Yes. Well, obviously, I'm on a higher platform, so I've actually jumped onto the roof of the houses, and I've actually gotten in line with the generic goon 4.
Give me an athletics roll.
Athletics.
Specifically acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I can't say that word either, Chris.
Athletics and acrobatics are 2 different
Hey,
things.
I've got a +7 in
Based on
acrobatics.
strength, acrobatics is based on dex.
So that's dexterity, so I want a d20 +7.
Yep.
Yes.
Fucking hell. 27.
Yeah. So
Natural 20.
anyone who's watching, oh, that's a natural 20. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you jump from the observation deck and land on the roof. What weapon are you using?
My short bow.
Short bow. Okay. Get 1 shot in addition.
Actually,
to...
no. I'm going to use my daggers, and I'm going to leap off the roof to. Oh.
You've already done.
Yeah, you've already done. Actually, I'll move you.
Oh, okay. Short bow, yeah, short bow.
Okay, so you get 1 extra shot in addition to any other attacks you would normally get. Ooh, bonk. So you're there. Who are you aiming at?
Yep. Pardon?
Who are you aiming at?
3. Yeah. 3.
I'm going to aim at generic goon number 4.
Number 4. Okay. You have the high ground.
Looking at
High ground.
you have the high ground, so he doesn't get any cover.
high ground.
Doesn't get any.
Hi.
Mhm. Yeah. So generic goon number 4 doesn't get any things. So yep. Make your attacks.
Okay, it's a short bow is a 1d6 +3.
You need to hit first.
Oh yeah, d20, yeah.
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 Any special things with it?
Stephen?
That would be for you, you know.
Sorry?
No.
But it will probably be plus your proficiency bonus and your dex bonus.
It will.
D20
Yeah.
Plus dex and proficiency.
Dexterity, so +5.
So plus, is your dexterity +5?
My dexterity is +3, and my proficiency is +2.
Proficiency +2. Yeah. Oh yeah, rogues get the double proficiency on certain skills.
Okay, I got an 18.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so 1d6 +3.
We'll try and pick Obelix up.
And I hit him for 8.
As a burst.
8.
Is he unaware of the rogue?
Yeah, he is. He is very much unaware of the rogue.
Sneak attack bonus as well.
Yeah. That's another D6 there.
Pardon?
D6.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 3 got me 8.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
forget
but
you
sneak
get...
attack.
Extreme
you
pro.
get a sneak attack bonus.
What's the sneak attack bonus?
When someone is unaware of a
D6.
rogue or within 5 feet of an ally, you get a sneak attack bonus, which is a 1d6 at your level right now. At level 20, you get like 20 d6s.
1d6
Oh, right, okay.
extra damage on the attack, basically.
Right, so I
Untyped
just
as
do-
well, which is nice.
So I have a base damage of 8 plus 4, so 12. 12 damage.
Cool. And your additional shot?
My additional shot, I'm. How close am I to killing generic goon 4?
I cannot tell you that.
Okay, is there any.
Oh, don't kill him, just knock him out.
Oh, fine. I fire at I shoot. I go to shoot generic goon 7 in the knee.
There isn't a generic goon number... there is...
3. It looks like
one,
7.
The one that looks like a 7.
I used to be a generic goon like you, then I took an arrow.
Oh,
Okay.
number 3, sorry. Number 3 then. Yeah, number 3.
Right, so that's a specific roll, so that is at disadvantage.
So you roll 2d20 and take the lowest.
2d20.
There.
2d20. What am I doing? I got a 10 and a 12, so 10.
10, 17, no, 15 even, plus 5.
Alright, 15.
That is...
I hit him in the butt cheeks instead.
No, you fit him in the knee. Yeah, the arrow slides right under the kneecap and out the other end. He sort of winces in pain, goes for his knee, but he hasn't like staggered him or anything. Bastard
Right.
constitution. Right, Stephen.
How much damage did that?
It did some. Remember, I can't tell you how much health these guys have.
Yeah, but how much damage did he take? I didn't hear that.
15.
You've already been hurt. Your friends have been put you out here to die. You should go and take your revenge on them. Quickly. Wrapping magic round the persuasion.
Okay, is that a single effect?
It is, yes.
Singular effect.
However,
okay. In which case...
It's essentially the suggestion spell,
Yeah.
which is a 2nd level spell. I'm also using a sorcery point to twin it so it targets both of them.
Okay, so 1 sorcery point lose. That uses up a first order spell slot. And give me a persuasion check with appropriate modifiers alongside the modifier for your spellcasting ability.
Okay, give me a second. Right, that's plus 6 for persuasion, plus 4 for spellcasting ability, so that's plus 10. 26?
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Okay. 3 and 4 sort of go blank for a bit. And then they come to. However, you'll have to wait until their turn to see whether or not that actually worked.
Yep, I know.
Sonia, I know what you're doing.
Oh, I should have added the d6 to that.
Stephen, you can tell by the sort of bizarre winds of magic wrapped around their head, it's probably worked. Sonia, I'm guessing I know what you're doing. In which case, give me...
Cross there as her movement rather than using an action.
Hmm?
You can let her jump across the thing as a movement rather than using an action.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Hang on, we could be proper shibby bellends about this. If you go into rage first, actually make like a call jump onto a guy because you would have double advantage. Okay, why not?
Yeah. Mash him up, but not kill him.
So go into rage first,
Okay.
Cool,
Yeah.
you're all raged
First,
up.
I would like to put the rage, and
and
then
then basically just jump onto Goon number 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
Still have advantage.
Acrobatics check then.
No, I'll give her his athletics, you dick.
Fair enough, athletics.
It makes a big difference because she's got dick tons of strength. Yeah,
You are jumping.
Yeah, unless she's going to do a
twice is the highest
somersault
result.
in the air. I think it should count.
Pardon? What we got?
So unless she's going to do a somersault in the air, I don't think it's going to be acrobatic.
12. That was overwhelming.
but 12.
A 12. Okay. Half orc jumping a 12-foot gap. Put you.
Land is in the water. I don't like to be wet.
There.
And
cleared
jumped on the guy.
12 did not get you on the guy, I'm afraid.
Ah, wait, never
Oh,
mind.
Within 5 feet? As in within axe swing?
Well, you're definitely within 6 feet, so.
Punch one of the fuckers.
I would like to render goon number 2 unconscious. That's okay.
That's not quite how that works. Just roll the dice to see. Let's see if you can hit him.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Don't roll better than a 6. 15 plus. There you go, 21.
So this is a goon 1, right?
21, Chris.
And this is a goon 1, right?
Goon 2,
yes.
please.
Oh, goon
Oh,
2.
goon
Okay. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Hang on, I just need to check what damage dice she's using as a monk at the moment. Monk.
I imagine stupid.
I think it's only D4 at the minute. But it's fine because if she's in rage, she does like a stupid amount of damage on top.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we? Yeah. Yeah, D4
Okay.
plus 6. 10
Oh.
damage.
10 damage.
Uh,
So he's on that much health. Yep, yeah, sock him right in the nose.
It's like, well, you've already used your bonus action for this turn, otherwise we'd have had your flurry of blows this shit.
what did you say, Chris?
Yeah, you've punched him right in the face.
What happens now? Is he like
I still do
okay, or do I have to beat him up some more? Or?
You're gonna have to beat him up some more, but you've hit him.
It is over.
Okay.
You've done damage to him. I believe that's your go. Right. Now for generic goon number 2. You've just punched in the face. Right. As he sort of shakes his head, gets pissed. He sort of gets into like a Wolverine stance, as it were. His fingers sort of sprout claws, and he sprouts long horns from his face. Rowan, you can see sort of the weird.
It's getting real.
You can sort of get the weird magic. See that sort of the weird magic get a bit sort of denser around him. The obelisk visibly reacts to this as well. Not the panic there. Okay. So Sonia, he is swinging at you.
What damage type is he hitting it with?
Well, it's a multi-attack, so
What damage types is he attacking her with?
slashing and bludgeoning.
That's fine.
Sonia, what's your AC?
Hang on. 15.
Okay. So he hits you once with his claws. However, it is a critical hit.
Aw.
So that double damage for you, I'm afraid. D6 plus 3.
Oh yeah, but she's in rage, and because it's a mundane damage, it's halved. So
Just a normal. 4 damage.
is that after halving it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because plus 3 suggests yes, because it would be...
It's half of the temporary hit points I gave you before they started.
So I've got 30.
Jesus, I have so little health points compared to that.
Wrong, like bull.
This guy just pissed me off though.
Yep, so he's
I wasn't going to kill him, but I think I am going to kill him now.
just go double check.
The critical hit, and that wasn't a wound.
No. Yeah, okay. So next up is generic goon number 1. Same shit, claws and horns. Swinging at Sonia again.
I tell him that I'm not impressed by his shenanigans.
Actually, this chap. Okay. This chap takes a massive deep breath in, exhales, firing a bout of flame from his mouth. Everybody within 10 feet, so that is.
Goon 2 as well.
Yeah, it's Goon 2.
Gonna have
So
to
Sonia, Goon
set his own
2,
man on fire.
and Rowan as well. You're in this.
Aww.
Everybody make Rowan and Sonia make a dexterity save.
13.
Ooh, you're lucky. Goon 2 is not.
9 plus 2.
Well, actually, no, I think Rage might also give you advantage. Because fucking tasty.
11.
Just strength.
I think Barbarian gets advantage against certain traps, but I'm not sure about breath weapons.
No, it was Rage gives advantage on strength saving throws. I thought it was excellent.
Yeah. So, Rowan, you did pass that check. So it's 2d3 plus 6 halved. And Sonia, did you?
I got 9.
9. You failed, I'm afraid. So that's 2d6 plus 3 damage.
Oh, hang on. Sonia, you haven't applied your modifiers.
What was
It's
that?
11.
Oh, sorry, 11, Chris.
You still take 2d6 plus 3 damage. DC 13 dex check.
You take how much damage you got.
How much did you say, sorry?
2d6 plus 3.
You're not going to roll it, you lazy bastard.
2.
Oh shit, right.
2d6s.
Yeah, that's how combat works.
6 damage.
And I take 3.
Damage. So I go down to 30.
Wow, that was a low roll on the 2d6.
So now on your actual hit points, Sonia, be furious.
Yeah.
I am. Mad.
Goon number 3 is
Waited.
Goon number 3.
Get that chisel.
Yeah. Goon number 3 is heading this way, as is goon number 6, because technically they turns at the same time. So they're both there, having a good old knock at each other. They will.
Can I pull up my I know this is not real weird, but can I pull up my my saxophone and start doing some like smooth jazz as they fight?
No, you cannot. So that's not how this works.
I know, still.
5 plus 3 is fucking hell.
Where's your food?
Fucking it's 8. 3, 4.
Well, why kill bad guys when you can make them kill each other?
Damage for
Not fun unless you got blood on you.
7. Okay, so 3 and 6 both breathe fire at each other. And then Goon 4. Unless it's his turn as well, is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goon 3 is going there. Obviously making his way towards the bridge. Rowan, you'll go.
Right, for lack of anything sensible to do, I'm going to pick up a rock, cast magic weapon on it, and throw it at Goon 1.
Okay. I rolled a hit.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah. Improvised weapons. Oh no, hang on, no. It would be... Yeah, as an improvised weapon, 1d4, or is it just 1 point of damage?
Stephen?
Sorry?
Improvised weapon. What's the damage on it?
Oh, no, 1d4.
It'll either be 1d4 or 1d3 or something.
Yeah, I'll just say 1d4, make life nice and easy.
Alright, okay. In that case, it's 5 damage, motherfucker.
On Goon 1?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, that hits him right in the forehead. Number 5 go is heading this way to intercept number 6. Going for the good old multi-attack. Nope. 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 Okay. Yeah, so Goon number 5 takes 2 swipes and a headbutt at 6, misses all of them. Back to the top, Brogan.
I'm going to do exactly what I said I was going to do. I'm going to put up my I'm a terrible bard. I don't know the name of my instruments.
Saxophone?
What's my saxophone?
Concertina.
Yeah, I've
Accordion.
changed it up.
Tiny violin.
And I'm gonna go to where that little rumble's going.
Lyre.
And I'm gonna subtly do a bardic inspiration on the one that's been manipulated to kill other people.
So
and I will.
So,
And he was really, really good at murdering his friends. Hey!
so are you going here, or you going a clash between 3 and 5?
It's
Or?
still, no, I'm not moving. Oh yeah, actually, I'm gonna move up I'm gonna move up the houses, be in direct line with them. Gonna do a swanky team killing theme, and that would be my action, I would suppose.
So inspiration on which one?
The goon that I probably insulted.
Okay, so 3 gets a.
He gets a bardic inspiration, and then I will like literally just shout insults at the other one. just plain insults. In fact, I'm gonna look at his face, and I'm actually gonna say, I never forget a face, but in your case, I'll make an exception.
Wow, that is genuinely savage.
So I think that is what a bard should do, and I think I've done it well.
Yeah, that's another vicious mockery gone off.
Does he get a charisma check? Can you put a disadvantage on it because of the savagery of it?
Yeah, no, he fails that.
So
the guy you've just
he gets disadvantage on attack as well, by the way.
So he takes how much damage?
Let me 2 secs. Let me get a D4 plus. Is it just D4 plus con? My charisma, isn't it?
Yeah.
He takes 7 insult damage.
Wow.
7 psychic damage.
It is psychic, but I'm calling it insult damage.
Oh yeah.
Right, Leo.
Yes. On the roof.
Yeah, a bunch of them have just started scrapping amongst themselves.
Right.
Shoot the one he insulted. He can't attack very well.
Yeah, the 3 has both been inspired and viciously marked. It's hilarious. So,
Alright, what have I got? I think can fight. Yeah, I am going to cast Firebolt at number 4.
Not number 4.
Find number 3.
No, target the ones who aren't randomly attacking their allies.
Fine. I fire Firebolt at number 5.
also
That's
random.
everyone.
The only 2 who aren't randomly attacking their allies are 1 and 2.
1 and 2 aren't attacking allies, right?
Yeah, they're
Right,
right.
Sonia's got this.
However, they do have cover thanks to the obelisk.
Right, okay.
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Yeah, I'll fire a Firebolt at number 5.
Okay, so describe the gout of flame you wish to. You wish to. Is it like a large
The
cone?
Gout of Flame.
So it's okay. Okay, so how are you setting this person afire? Are you like doing a fire stream, or are you just clicking your finger setting on fire? What?
I create a fireball in my hand,
Mhm.
and I jump in the air, chucking it like a basketball.
Okay, so it's.
And when it lands, it spreads fire out in like a little circle.
That is, yeah, that's one effect. Okay, that takes up 1 spell slot.
Yeah, you're Michael Jordan.
Thank you.
So this catches 4, 5, and 6. Fucking hell. So 4 fails, 5 passes, 6 fails. So 4 takes. What's the damage? No, doesn't matter. Yeah, no. What would the damage be on that normally?
1d4.
1d4. Okay. Yeah, so that. 5 takes.
Ow.
And 6 past, motherfucker. Okay. Yep, so Leo launches a fireball and it explodes. Generic goons 4, 5, and 6 do catch fire, however 6 managed to pan out pretty quickly. Stephen, you're up.
I'm just going to start whistling and driving the cart on toward further away from the combat.
It's like, nope, don't want any part of this.
Okay.
Done my job.
How far are you moving?
I'll go to the end of the houses. That is how far I'm heading for. How far I can get, I don't know.
You can get to there.
Yep.
And because everyone's all wrapped up, they do not provoke an attack of opportunity. Sonia! Continue with the whoop.
I'm going to take a turn because she's busy making me toast.
I'm saying nothing. Yep, okay.
Okay, so she's going to punch number 2 again.
Okay. Yeah, roll the hit.
Fucking goddamn, she's got shitloads of bonuses. I rolled a 19. I can't even roll
That
that
hits.
shit. It's definitely
That hits.
and then it's 4, 8, 10.
10 damage, okay. And that's on Goon 2.
She's then going to activate Flurry of Blows, because
Mm-hmm.
where the fuck with you. Her attacks will make 2 unarmed strikes. She'll make one of them against number 2, who she's already fighting, and then the other against number 1. So,
Okay.
the chair against the one she's already fighting. Ooh, that might be a miss. 17.
That hits.
Okay. For 7. No, 9, sorry. Oh my god. This rage damage bonus.
Okay.
Look at punching people for she's rolling a d4, but really the d4 is inconsequential because she does like a minimum of 7 damage.
And the attack's on 1.
Another 1.
Russians! Oh no, it's just their day.
Do not mind the sound of
The
the
invasion is coming!
Nah, it's just their day, I'm sure it is.
23
That hits.
for 7.
7 again. Okay. Right.
That's-
2 is looking beaten and bloodied. He's not looking good at all.
You beat the snot out of 2 people.
Let's send back.
2 attacks against number 2 and 1 against number. Badass.
Okay. Number 2's turn to attack. Sonia, remind me of your AC.
15.
15. Okay. Yes. Oh, hold on, it's called. Nope. Yep. Nope. Okay, so one of the claw attacks hits again. So 5 damage on Sonia.
After having it for rage.
No, that would be 2 damage from half.
Whoop.
And this is why heroism on barbarians gets silly.
Okay.
Oh, I love the terrorism.
It's one's turn. He's going for the multi attack again. Nope. Yep. Nope. 1. That's
Yeah.
what 1 damage against Sonia.
Again, is that after halving?
That's after halving. Yeah.
It's irrelevant at that stage. You can't go below 1.
Cool.
Okay, 3 and 6. Alright, let's see if I can kill someone. What the fuck's going on here? So 5 minutes, 3. 3 is just going to unleash another cone of fire at 4, 5 and 6. 4, 5, 6. It only hits number 6. Okay. Nine damage. Number 5.
And you just had your food.
Okay, and number 4 is going for a multi-attack on 5. Hits. Does
No.
hit.
No,
It does hit, okay. So the claws. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the horns. They're a d8. Ouch. Nope, I was using my fucking pen. Okay, so yeah, number 4 is just slashed at and headbutted. Number 5. Rowan, you'll go.
God.
Yeah, what's the point in...
Rowan.
Yeah, I'm deciding what to do.
Yeah, what's the point in fighting enemies when you can just get them to do it themselves?
Yeah. Just skip your turn. Just use your ability skip. That's what you need.
Yeah, it doesn't work like
Pull a
that.
skip and rope out.
You'll just keep insulting him. That's what I'm doing.
God.
Great.
You're
Play
like
around with new magic. Why not? Actually, I can probably hit them with a. I'm going to conjure a whip of thorns from my hand and try and strike at number 2's ankle. Because actually, that's within range.
Okay.
Cantrip.
Roll to hit.
If this works, I can totally pull him into the lake.
With disadvantage because it's a specific shot.
Alright, with disadvantage. What's my modifier? Wisdom's my spellcasting shit, isn't it? Oh, motherfucker! 15.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at what that actually does.
I don't know what it does.
So, I assume it hurts.
Well, yeah, it'll do damage.
A long thorn we're covered in thorns, lashes out. If it's creature takes 1d6 piercing damage. Large or smaller, you pull it up to 10 feet closer to you. 6!
So 1d6
So,
damage
2
against.
damage and pulls him into the lake.
Ah! Pull the body into the lake.
Which
Yep,
is
so-
the one that Sonia's been dicking on horribly.
Yeah, so 2 gets thorned in the ankles and face plants into the lake. Takes d4 bludgeoning damage from the force of being smacked in the water. Extra 2 damage. Fucking hell. Yeah, he is not looking good.
Drown!
He is not looking
Is he
good.
drowning?
No. Not yet.
Bonus action. I don't think I do. No, I got nothing. That's me done.
Cool. Number 5 is going to multi-attack at 6. Nope. Nope. Yes, the horns hit. For 28. 8 damage.
What?
Yeesh. Okay, top of the round. Brogan.
5 and 6.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Okay.
So I'm going to go cast Thunder Wave at them. And hopefully it pushes them back into the water so they get faster.
Okay, so what are you doing? Remember that magic is broken.
I'm gonna. I know. I remember. I walk up towards. Walk up towards them slowly so they don't see me, or at least they don't take note of me. I use my saxophone as my conduit of magic, and I start thinking of the most electric sort of music in the world, and I try and cast Thunderwave like that.
Okay, so you're
I'm just
casting a
using my
thunder wave. So it is a knockback effect and shock damage. How many level 2 spell slots you've got?
Level 2 slots.
Yep.
Okay, that's a. I've got 2 level slot spells.
Okay, that will successfully use up a second level slot.
Second level, but it's a
Yeah.
first level spell. So
It's
hard.
magic is broken. I
That's just
think
the-
I've worked out the rules now, out of character.
Okay, just so you know, magic has stabilised a little bit since the last session because I've actually decided on some rules. Okay,
It's no damage to hit. It's just nothing to hit. It's just a thing in it. So
no, it's automatically hit.
they've got to make a con saving throw. The DC for it will be, I can't remember now. I think it's like 16, 17.
It's pretty high.
16.
16,
16.
okay. 18, yeah, they succeed the Constitution saving throw.
So as it's a level 2 spell, is it 2d8 then?
Uh,
Oh no, it's 1. No, sorry, is it 2d8s now? Because it's a second level spell. Or am I doing a 1d8 because I was going to initially cast it at 1 level?
It'll be half 1d8 damage, so he'd take So, oh shit, I rolled for both of them, didn't I? So, oh no, 4's in that mess as well. Oh no, 4. So 4 takes 8 damage. 5 takes 4 damage. And 6 takes 1 damage.
Are they also blast 10 feet backwards? And hopefully that lands them into the water.
It should. So if I can get my pin in the right colour. So 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, 4, 5, and 6 hit the bank of the island.
I do a little smooth movement.
Island
And I turn around. I once again insult the same guy.
1d4 bludgeoning damage. So 4 takes 3. So, 6 takes 1. And 5 takes 2. Yeah. Okay. Leo.
Hang on a minute, Chris. Got my bonus yet.
Okay, you're going to pull a bonus.
I do a whole barred swing movement, like I do a 180 and turn to the guy I insulted last time, and I do another insult in.
What's the insult?
Hang on a minute. I had it written down. Well, someday you'll meet your doppelganger of yourself, and you'll be disappointed.
No, that one's...
You had to write that down.
Unfortunately, that one's just not quite as good.
I do a note I do a jazz note, and it's annoying. And I'm like, no.
No, that one.
Horrified instead of disappointed might have worked.
Yeah.
Horrified.
Unfortunately, you said this point didn't quite work. Okay, so Leo.
Right. Christ, I look away for 1 second and there's fucking everything. Right, I know where I am.
You're here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh! Joke.
Right, who's still alive?
Everyone.
Hello.
Everyone's
Enemy-wise, yeah?
still
All of them are
alive.
still alive. They're all looking a bit the worse for wear.
Okay, 4 looking pretty battered. 3 and 2 are looking beat the fuck up. 6 and 5 again looking pretty battered. 1.
Also, number 2 should be in the water, shouldn't he?
Number 2 is in the water, still looking pretty fucked up. Number 1 has taken some damage, but isn't looking as bad as everyone else.
Okay, I slide off the roof and run towards number 3.
Okay, sliding off the roof. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving. D20, yeah?
Yep.
Plus 3. 19.
You're a rogue, so probably plus 5 because
Yeah, no,
Dex will
that,
be one of your proficient ones. But
yeah, you slide and drop to your feet quite gracefully, and so that's. And you're running which way?
I will be running towards the other set of houses, towards number 3.
Okay. Cool. And that is your turn.
I thought 3 was where the X is.
Oh yeah, shit. Fuck off.
Actually, how much was tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do I get to attack now?
No, because you've moved. Do you have any bonus actions?
I have no idea. Hang on. How do you get a bonus action?
Yeah, you do have bonus actions. It says when you're
Oh yeah.
asking whether or not you can actually do a bonus action. You are standing behind him, by the way.
Oh yeah. I'll use a bonus action and stab my 2 daggers into his spine.
Do you get backstab?
Whoa!
But
I will kill this motherfucker.
Shh. Do you get backstab as a bonus action?
Yeah, I'm a rogue.
Yes. Okay. Roll it.
Roll hit. D20. I get 16.
Yep, that hits. Half damage.
Cool. And I think the damage. Oh, shit, what was the daggers? I think they were a D6.
D4, I think, the daggers.
Oh, D4? Okay. Oh, I got a 4 on that.
So 4 damage.
Plus 3, I think it is. No, plus 2, 6. 6 damage for each dagger.
For both daggers, so that's 12 damage.
Yep.
Okay, you take both your daggers, you plunge them. Actually,
Into
no.
his spine.
No. How do you want to do this?
Huh?
Describe how you are killing this poor mook. Because
Well,
he's dead.
as I've actually come up running in the same momentum, I have pulled my daggers out, and as I come up to him, I sort of thrust my daggers up into his spine to carry him forward as I'm attacking this bloke. Generic
Okay.
goon.
So you've just both dug into his spine. Yeah. Well, it's a stab to the spine, so it was quick and painless.
Okay. Damn it! I should have gone for his neck.
It still would have been quick
Spleen.
and painless. Spleen would have hurt like a motherfucker. That's good. That means I can clear the map up, but because one of them is dead. 3 is dead.
Yay! I killed someone.
His allies did most of the work.
Yeah, actually. You should all sort of know where.
Hey, don't forget I shot someone in the knee.
That guy actually.
Oh, cool. What about the other guy that I shot? The original one, the one that I did like 15 damage to.
He's over here somewhere.
That's number
Oh,
4. He's over on the bank.
All right. Where is the arrow? I don't know where. You didn't tell me where I hit him.
For your second shot, you got him just under the collarbone. So you can kind of see it sticking out of his shoulder. Right, Stephen.
Probably snapped by now.
Stephen, you'll go.
I'm gonna get the ponies, goats, horses, whatever, to halt. Climb back over the cart and sit and watch the action go on.
Okay. So you are
Oh, he totally is.
just there.
Alright, I'll just.
You lazy son of a bitch.
You're not trapped on this island with them. They're trapped on the island with you.
Yeah.
Right, She-Hulk, what are you doing? Oh,
Where
shit.
I batter the shit out of number 1.
We're gonna go for number 1. I'm gonna hurt him, hopefully a lot. 20, yeah?
Yeah.
2's there. Okay. So.
See, that's a hit.
19, Chris!
Oh yeah, that's
Plus
it.
1.
There's a hit.
Okay.
Plus-
4 plus 6 damage.
Yeah.
19.
Wait, I'm not done.
8 damage.
8, 27.
No, the first one was your roll to hit. The second one was your damage.
Alright, okay, so how much was that?
8 damage.
8 damage.
8 damage, number 1. Okay.
Was it looking?
He is looking about as well as 6, which is not great.
I don't really want to kill him because we want to hustle him for information to find out what the fuck they're doing there anyway.
Well, it's
But
I have the information, as I've told you repeatedly.
Yeah, but Brogan and
a
Leo.
flurry of blows, so you can still hit him up to twice more.
okay.
It's the
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill him. Yeah.
okay. Hit again.
You only need 1 alive to question. Remember that.
You may not even need that.
Plus.
Well, you do need that to question. I don't know how to
12,
communicate
Chris.
with dead at the moment.
We just need the head. We just need
Chris,
the head.
12 to hit.
12 to hit. That's a miss.
Okay, and one more time for your last attack.
This one.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. Fuck's sake, son.
Ah.
Is another miss.
What is it?
10 altogether.
Yeah, no, that misses.
What?
Okay, goon number 2 is in the water.
Order.
Goon number 2 is in the water. He's going to make a strength check. Well, he naturally failed that strength check.
So now he's drowning.
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 Even better, drowned.
Oh, get in!
Number 2 is drowned.
I killed a guy.
Well, you didn't kill the guy. Mother Nature killed the guy. You just assisted.
I am Mother Nature's servant, therefore.
You're perfectly happy with the state of affairs where Mother Nature killed him?
Yes.
Praise be the
Also,
long,
please, his body will be recycled as fish food.
praise be the long store, motherfuckers. Praise be the long store. So.
I forget
No.
Longstorm, Mother Nature's heart.
Right, so number 1 is taking. Number 1 is taking 3 swings at Sonia.
It's taking a good hard look at his life.
Actually, fuck that, yeah. Right, so 1 miss, another fucking miss, and a natural miss. Well,
Wow.
So he pulled on his own sword or his own claws.
right.
And I coaxed him
No,
to pull on his own claws. Right.
More likely had his claws scratch against the obelisk and break some of them.
Right, so the 2 claws miss, so he goes in a charge for the headbutt. As he misses Sonia, because Sonia is bamf as fuck, which I know is like
How did he?
he rolled a natural 1. Number 1,
Did he just headbutt the obelisk?
no, charges past Sonia, slips on the shore, falls face first into the river, into the lake, taking 3 damage.
These guys are doing all the work for us.
Yep. It's great, isn't it?
So this is what happens when you are incompetent. Right, 3 is dead.
In fact, that'd be my next insult.
Cross off.
You guys have done all the work for us. You're all that incompetent. Why would anyone want to hire you?
So 1 is gone. Number 6 is going for multi-attack on 4.
He is basic. Oh, right, they're still fighting each other. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Misses all of them. Number 4 is going to retaliate in kind. Natural miss. That's a hit. That's, yeah. So I'll deal with a natural 1 in a bit, actually. So we need to 4, 5. That's 11. And for the natural miss, as even said, he takes a swing, hits the obelisk, one of his claws snaps off. So he's down.
Ow.
2 attacks per multi-attack. Natural 1 on a natural 1 on a hit. Mate.
On what?
Yeah, he rolled a 1 on to hit roll. So he's lost an attack for a multi-attack. Okay, Rowan.
Is there a stick to hand?
You're a druid.
I know, but I weirdly I need an actual stick. It doesn't have to be impressive, but is there one by the banks of this river?
What's your charisma?
Charisma.
Or,
10.
or perception. Actually, no, give me a perception check.
My perception
Can I give
is
one of
ridiculous.
my arrows?
Passive perception is 19.
Yeah, there's a stick to hand.
Cool. I'm going to pick up said stick, imbue it with the power of nature to make it a shillelagh, and then bop the guy in the river on the head.
He's prone, so you don't need to roll to attack. So just roll for damage.
Those things are all cantrips and silliness.
Yeah. Again,
So it is.
as I've told you before, Rowan, magic is broken. It doesn't actually have to be a stick anymore. It's only a stick if you wish it to be.
And B, it might not necessarily be a cantrip.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Well, hang on, my
it's-
firebolt was a cantrip.
9 magic bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning. That's. Yeah, he's looking pretty nasty.
Well, we know he looks pretty nasty, but you know.
Right, number 5.
Bobbed on the head, bobbed around me.
Yeah, number 5's going for. Yeah, he's going to go for the breath attack. Actually, he hasn't used that in a while. So it's 4, 6. Not Brogan. Brogan is out of the range of this. Lucky fuck.
Am I?
4, 6. Shit, they both take the full damage.
Yep.
11, 12, 13, 14.
Isn't it lovely when they work so hard for you?
We should reward them with loyalty. Sorry, reward them for their loyalty. Trying to think what I said.
We are. We're putting them out of their misery.
Yep, right, so everyone's looking pretty
We
fucking
should try and
battered.
recruit one.
Top of the round!
All your friends are dead, and we'll kill you unless you follow us.
Brogan, top of the round.
Oh, lovely. All those guys near me are dead again. The ones I insulted.
Yeah,
Is everything just dying?
everything is just dying.
I start doing a funeral theme song. in an attempt to dissuade them from actually like fighting at all and like surrendering.
So is that a persuasion?
There is a persuasion to tell them to stop fighting us and surrender because everyone's dying. To really weird to themselves mostly.
What's your charisma?
19. That's possible.
So,
I've got persuasion +6. So
one is in the water.
does the funeral song give them an incentive to actually surrender? Because that's I think it
Right, so one didn't hear.
He gets an insult later.
Well, he's currently face down in a puddle.
He still gets an insult.
Number 4, I'm not going to miss around, and number 6, I'm not going to miss around as well. 4 and 6 sort of stop for a bit. Number 5 breaks down in tears. And actually like, I'm sorry, please, I surrender, don't hurt me anymore. He's actually surrendered. Number 5 is alive, but is out of the fight.
There you go, guys. I scared someone out of the fight for us. I insult one that is still standing.
What's the insult?
The insult is your friends are better at fighting than you because they're actually killing you. It wasn't a good insult.
That was a shit insult, sorry. I cannot let that one pass.
I did have another one, but I couldn't remember I wrote it down, so...
Remember, Brogan, there's always
Hang on,
that...
I can find it. I can find it. Hang on, I will find it.
Remember, Brogan, there is always that one word that is always technically a natural 20. Remember that and...
Sangus! Sangus!
Unfortunately, you've already had your attempt.
If I can't think of one, that's the instant one I'm going to go for.
That will use a level 2 spell slot, by the way.
Oh, Sangus.
Yeah.
Alright, I got a new spell. Excellent.
For those who don't understand, in the lovely little series of books we're writing, Sangas is officially the worst word in any language ever.
Okay.
Even those who are liberal and believe swearing is not a thing find it rude and
Okay.
rude and offensive.
You know what your next insult is?
How much damage does it do?
Belgium. Your next insult is Belgium.
Belgium is
To
not as bad as
understand
Sangas. Leo.
There are only 2 types of people I can't stand in this world. Those who are intolerant of other people's cultures.
And the Dutch. Right. Leo, Mr. Pink.
Yes.
I like how no one's questioned that Leo's pink yet. I like how
Why is
Leo
Leo
hasn't.
pink?
I like how Leo hasn't
Make me
questioned.
green. Oh, it can be green.
Sorry, that's just
Right now you're
sort of.
Make me white.
You are
No.
not white. You're black.
You're already
Black
pink,
soul.
Leo. You're already pink. I mean, if
Accept
Make me
it,
black.
move on.
You're wearing black armor.
anyway,
Anyway,
if you want to be nice, you can always just accept it as minus green, which it technically is. But for now, you are lightish
I'm
red.
colourblind anyway, so it's fine.
No, you're not, you liar.
My character is.
Shh. Anyway, so what are you doing?
Uh,
Actually, I'll very quickly.
fuck it. I think the She-Hulk and whoever the hell the other guy is, the half-elf, can handle it.
That's
I
not a
go
half
for-
elf. That's a bizarre
I'm not a
guy.
half-elf. Yeah.
No, he
I go
is
towards Brogan.
some scruffy-looking chap in a cloak made of leaves. You're going towards Brogan, okay?
Yes.
Just that's a 6. Doot, gotta pick a doot, doot. Cool. Doing anything else?
Yep, and I get my short bow out and attempt to fire at number 4.
Do you get a shot as a bonus action? Bearing in mind, I know the answer to that question.
Yes.
The answer to the question is no. No, you don't. Yeah, you do.
Why don't I?
I don't know.
The next time. This is what you could have worn.
No.
But
I think
don't you
the-
get a movement and an action in a turn.
In which case, I've been remembering the rules of D&D wrong. Yes, Leo, you get an action.
You get a
Thank you. I
movement
thought
and
you
action.
got. Yeah,
and
you got a
bonus
movement
action.
and an action.
Sorry, I thought it was movement all.
Should turn your action into a second movement. That's the run
No,
action.
yeah.
This is what
Movement
happens.
action.
This is what happens when your DM's guide is onto things and you can't be bothered to go pick it up. Okay, so you're taking a shot at number 4. Roll to hit.
15.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
Lovely. Damage. Oh, natural 20.
What?
What?
I don't know. I don't know why I just did that.
That's
Short
a
bow.
hit.
Sorry. 1 6 plus 3. Sorry, I'm still doing the d20.
So it takes 9 damage.
It takes 9.
Fucking
So
hell.
sorry.
He is stunned.
Okay.
What
More caffeine. You need more caffeine.
Less
Yeah.
caffeine.
Once this round thing, I'm just gonna go run to the shop and grab something to eat quickly.
Fair enough.
come with you.
Well, I
Oh,
wouldn't be surprised if everyone's dead at the end of the next round.
Well, that's right.
Well, actually, I'm going to say we'll.
I have the song eventually
Yeah.
that I will play at any combat if everything is dying. Even if we're dying,
right,
I'll
before-
stop play it.
Right, before
I'll
you two
send a minute.
leave, I'm going to say before you head off for food, we'll resolve combat because
Yeah. Do that.
that would mean breaking everything up.
It shouldn't take too long.
No.
I love you too. Just kind of half giving up on this one. Just leave you people in there.
Stephen,
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with that obelisk.
Stephen, are you doing anything?
They all seem to be dying horribly.
Well, one is actually surrendered.
So I'm just going to
He's
think
on the
fire in their
platform
general
again!
direction
You're thinking fire in their general
Imagine-
direction.
and imagine a nice explosion roughly centered on the obelisk.
Brogan,
Oh no!
Yes.
do you want anything?
Oh no!
Where are you going?
No!
Aldi or
No, Tesco.
Right,
What
Stephen.
did you honestly
Could you buy me
expect?
some soup, please?
Soup.
Right.
Wisdom 7.
Yeah.
What did you honestly
Yeah.
expect?
Actually, I got soup
Right.
downstairs.
Happy with you right now.
So you're centering an explosion on the obelisk.
Leo,
Yep.
let's get me some bread if that's alright.
This is going to go horribly, horribly wrong. But
Oh!
1, 2, 3.
Fine, he'll weaken it structurally so you can push it over.
Bread. Just a loaf of bread. Cheers, mate.
My God.
I'm still here.
Even this is too much.
Oh, what's going on?
What's that?
Last radius.
sorcerer's wisdom
Right.
turns out to be very, very
Oh, dude, you're gonna
problematic.
fucking Steven!
Oh, Am I actually in that circle or am I not?
Brogan, you are on the edge of that circle. Leo, however, is in that circle.
Can I, in reaction to my high dexterity,
Oh man,
just
I'm gonna die. I'm
go
not gonna
back?
Right.
help you.
Everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, oh my god.
Steve,
Right. Your choices
one
are.
character might die.
Your choices are a dexterity save or a spellcast save.
I'll do a spellcasting save.
Tell me if you succeed any of them.
What's your spell save DC, Stephen?
14?
There's your
Doesn't
DC.
matter, I critted.
I'm gonna
That was
do
a
this.
natural 20 for my spell casting save.
A natural 20. Okay, right. You may.
I got a modifier 20.
Right, so. Rowan, you'll be glad to know.
Sonny rolled.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Did I just create an anti-magic zone inside his magic?
Anybody in that green circle has automatically passed.
Oh, cool.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Anybody
Spell
in
saving one.
that inner green circle doesn't take any damage. Okay, so if you're in this inner green circle, you don't take any damage. If you're in the outer green circle, you're going to take half damage. If you're in anything else covered by the orange, what you've just seen...
1 second, I've got a puppy. She's made it upstairs.
Hey, puppy.
Just to add up, Chris, I did a spell saving one, if you were going with spell saves.
Brogan, you are outside of the influence, so...
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
I thought I was. Oh well, alright, I ain't taking damage.
So... 3. So 2... No, it's cocked. 1... 2 damage? Wow. Actually, Stephen, what's the modifier on your spellcasting ability?
Modifier spellcasting ability +4.
+4, okay. That's 1, 5, so that'd be... 2. Okay, so, Brogan.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll do this 4 and 6 as well, because 4... yeah, nope. And 6. That's 5. 4, 9, half of 9 is 4. So, Brogan, you have to do this for Leo, given that he's not there. Did Leo pass his save roll?
Hang on, I'll do it for him. I know his dexterity is +4. So.
If he has spellcasting ability, roll a spell save instead.
That would be wisdom, wouldn't it? For a rogue?
Yes.
Intelligence. It
I
would
don't
be
know.
intelligence because they remember their spells, don't they?
Yeah, it's intelligence. Basic roll an intelligence roll. If it's higher than 14, then he's passed it.
Intelligence roll then. Okay. 15.
15? Yeah, okay, he's passed. Roll 2d6 plus 4, and then half it. Damage.
2d6 what?
Right, so roll 2d6 plus 4, and then half it, and that's how much damage he takes.
Take 6 damage.
Ouch. Right. So, thanks to Stephen being a lovely little sorcerer, what's happened is you saw the obelisk sort of a set of light, as it were, and there was a massive sort of like a wall of flame sort of erupted outwards from the obelisk. Everybody within that sphere of influence got...
Wait. Jen, can I just ask you, what about the old man on the observatory?
Oh shit, no. No, he's gone back inside, don't worry.
Oh, I hope he has. That poor guy would have been better alive.
However, that brass telescope is fucked.
No, we're not that crest.
As is most of the observation deck and any of the house any houses that are in that room are now on fire. Yeah, you all have to deal with burning houses, have fun. So, Rowan and Sonia, you survived thanks to the power of nature. Number one,
Was weirdly inside my protective circle.
yeah, sort of half in, half out actually. The top half of him was fine. His arse did catch fire for a bit and then put out immediately by the water.
Ours would be underwater though.
Yeah, like I said, caught fire and then put out by the water. It's magical fire, remember. 6, again, caught fire, put himself quite easily. 4, just got turned to ash.
What about the guy who surrendered? I want to see if he survived.
5, what's this? Marcus and charisma. Yeah, he survived.
Cool.
Leo also caught fire but managed to put himself out.
I'm going to insult him to death.
The houses are still on fire, and all the grass has been scorched.
That was bigger than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Was that
It's
from
all-
a magical
It's
standpoint of view? Did the obelisk enhance that ability?
It's almost as if the obelisk is a bizarre magical thing which you shouldn't be fucking with.
Ooh.
I refer you again
To
to my current wisdom score.
I know. What?
I will shoot a thunder wave at no, I won't.
Anyway, on the note, it is Sonia's turn.
Oh, no, your turn.
Is the obelisk destroyed?
It's completely unharmed, I'd guess.
Is it though?
It looks exactly as it did before Stephen put the flame on it.
Wait, Chris,
Well,
I remember last time, isn't there a
Punching
catacomb?
it, it's
sort
not
of
going to
thing
make
on
any
the obelisk?
difference.
This is the fiery explosion that's made of stone. You're She-Hulk. Punch it.
Well, it's made of obsidian, not stone. But yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Well, fine. Don't do it then.
No, I mean, like, I don't think.
No, it is.
It's not like there's anything else going on right now.
The obelisk.
There is still technically a fight going on, but really these guys have stopped being dangerous.
As far as you can tell, the obelisk is unharmed. So.
Alright, I'm going to punch it.
Yes.
Oh god.
The obelisk.
Sonia, how much damage would a successful hit normally do?
7 to 10.
7 to 10. Okay, yeah. Roll for damage.
Roll a d4 and then add 6 to it.
Roll a d4.
That's d8.
Oh, this one.
That one.
Add 6 to it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, 7.
7.
7.
Cool, take 7 damage.
Oh wow.
The one thing you do notice from punching it is that it's stone cold.
I haven't made any dent in it at all.
You've made a dent in your hand.
Oh, okay.
Also, Sonia, I hate to point this out, but the only reason you actually survived that fireball is because I'm an idiot. Sonia wasn't actually within that sphere of influence. But
I got healing spells.
like I said, technically everyone has healing spells. Like I said,
I currently I'm waiting until I get damaged and then I'm going to point at myself and think mend.
it's almost like that's exactly how that would work. So, Sonia, yeah, you just punch the obelisk, shit all happened, because it's like a magic obelisk and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that obelisk alone. After
Yeah.
that, that's fine. Now I'm down to 15.
Don't worry, at some point Brogan will get around to telling you what I told him last week. Brogan,
Oh, actually, Chris, what damage type did it do?
bludgeoning. What
Oh,
else?
cool. Actually, you only take 4 damage, darling.
I only take 4.
No,
Yeah, you're resistant.
no. You take the full thing.
What?
It's magical.
What?
It's magical
The
obsidian.
magic. Yeah, it's bouncing it back,
Right.
essentially
Okay, yeah.
bypassing the range.
It's almost like
Yeah.
it's like it's saying don't hit me.
It's almost like it's magic or something.
It's a magical, almost like it's like a magical item you shouldn't fuck around with.
Oh, trust me, there are worse magic items in this setting than that.
I will also point out, Wisdom 7.
Do it again.
Oh, don't do it again.
You
Well,
can guess what's
well-
coming next.
You never
No,
know.
don't do it again. You will kill me.
Wait a minute, I got a good idea here now. That's gonna be fun.
So,
He's gonna fucking kill me.
number 2 is
Then-
off. Number 3 is gone. Number 5 is gone.
I'm thinking this obelisk
4
is
is
like an
gone.
amplifier.
Number 6 is going to take a Constitution check. Because he may have just decided, fuck this shit. No, it would be a Wisdom check. No,
It
he
would be
passes
wisdom.
he has passed a Wisdom check. 6 surrenders.
That's more than I will ever do.
6 has surrendered.
Ooh, did he actually finally listen to the funeral music and go?
I think it was more the fact that a huge giant explosion just
Nah.
turned someone to ash in front of his eyes.
It is
I reckon
like for
it's
those who have played Warhammer 40k, it's basically a break check.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like there are
He saw,
a full 2/3 of
saw someone turn to ash in front of his eyes.
Funeral music all the way.
So that just leaves Rowan.
One.
Owen's still conscious.
One is underwater, but it. Actually, there's a point. Strength check.
Is he going to drown?
Natural 20. He stands up.
Stands up and breathes deep.
The bottom on the
Yes,
on the head.
yes, he stands up and breathes. So
Does he touch his ass and go, why is it burning?
no, he just looks at Rowan and breathes fire at him. Rowan, DC 13 Dex check.
Did he take the
Oh,
fire?
19.
Yeah, you're good. So you are taking 3, 5, 4 damage.
Ow, that's rude. Can I pop him on the head with a shillelagh now?
Yes, you can. Roll a hit.
Lots. 23.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Oh my god. 12 damage.
Okay. Top of the round, Brogan.
And hang on. As a bonus action, I'm going to envisage Sonia's wounds closing and whisper words of kindness as per healing.
Okay. Heal as much as that would heal. Yeah.
Sonia have 8 hit points.
Okay. Yeah, so top of the round, Brogan.
I'm going to walk over to the two that surrendered.
Okay.
And
Number one's still conscious.
Yeah, number 1 is still
Good
conscious.
god.
And I would like to interrogate them. I mean, I'll keep it just out of like slicing distance.
No interrogations until combat's finished. Which makes
Well,
life
fine
easier.
then, I insult number 1.
Right, first off,
In fact,
what
I'll
is...
use sandgas on him. See what it does.
Okay, so that expends... first off, that expends a second level spell slot. What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 10 plus 4, so 16.
Isn't it 8 plus proficiency plus
Oh, it was
Mod.
10 plus.
8?
It's 8.
Hey. That's 14 then.
14, okay.
This is Sangus, by the way, Chris. You know what it does.
He looks at you shocked and appalled. Doing 1 psychic damage.
On the psychic damage. I should have some big schmuckery.
Another 5 psychic damage.
What damage are we putting on Sangus, by the way? Or what are we doing to it? I just want to know.
2d6 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Does it have any disadvantages to him? Just like
Yeah, it provokes an attack of opportunity against you. You can't
Provokes
kill.
attack
You can't kill someone with it. But
naturally.
fortunately for you, yeah, you are out of his range of his breath attack, so he ain't really gonna fire on you anytime soon.
I need a tank near me when I use that, I think.
Yeah. So he has.
Sonia, just stay in front of me when I insult people now. We'll be alright. I'll be like, oh, you! Sangus!
Oh shit! Actually, 1, 2.
I then play a
3,
menacing
4.
funeral song again.
Right. So that attack of opportunity has caused him to charge at you with his horns.
Oh! You didn't want to do that!
Whoa!
Shit.
Whoa! That was a whoa!
Escalated quickly.
Right.
Wow,
Okay.
that's-
Put this in perspective, Sonia. He has just used the worst word in the universe, which causes a fuck ton of psychic
okay.
damage and an attack of opportunity. So,
Fair enough.
Brogan,
Actually, slicing.
Brogan, roll to dodge.
Oh, to dodge. Oh yeah, Dex. I like Dex stuff. I can do that.
Yeah. Actually, let me just edit this.
Shit, that wasn't good. That was like a 6.
Yeah, no, he's hitting you.
As a bonus action, I summon Cthulhu.
That's a level 9.
Only
Hey, magic is screwed up. It's a
Yeah,
level
but
1 now.
you're summoning an eldritch god. That is a level 9.
Priest of an eldritch god.
Actually, it would be warlock.
Yes, how much damage am I taking from my Sangus?
What's your DC?
DC.
easy.
Because it doesn't matter because he's missed.
Is it a dexterity saving throw? Because I got +6 to that shit.
No, it's your AC, and it doesn't matter because he's missed.
Oh, fine. How badly?
Well, I rolled 2.
Ha! You're better
So-
at fighting your own friends.
So you're now face to face with a very, very angry cultist with claws and horns, who is looking like a flick on the forehead. He's looking.
almost got what I'd assume is
Okay.
almost leathery skin.
Or
No,
scaly it's just horns and claws. Other than that, he looks like a perfectly normal human.
God,
Honestly,
I think
he looks like a flick to the forehead could kill him.
I say he.
Just kill him.
On this point, it is Leo's go.
I can still speak though.
Oh, you can still speak, but
I'm not doing vicious mockery. I'm just going to insult him as I keep doing. And I'm going to
Careful.
say I've seen geckos that are more threatening than him.
Leo's turn.
My turn.
Geckos.
Stab the fucker. He's right next to you, and you get a sneak attack.
He is very
Oh,
much. He is very much focused on Brogan. You can kill him in this.
Yep. I
Just roll a hit.
grab. Pardon?
Just roll a hit. Seriously.
I wanted to say how I was going to kill him.
Well, roll to hit
Bloody
first.
hell.
You may not actually hit him.
Wow, 17.
You hit him.
You hit him.
How are you
He's
killing
dead.
him?
I am going to use my dagger.
Mhm.
Obviously. Actually, I'm going to unsheath my rapier. So I do have a rapier as well. And as he's about to charge at... Well, what is he doing?
He was charging at Brogan.
He missed.
He missed.
I am going to lunge forward and stab him through the back of the head so the blade comes out of his mouth.
Brogan,
nice.
Brogan, you see a long, thin piece of sharpened metal.
I say, it was a sword swallower through and through.
Yeah, it was swords you like to swallow.
No, you should have said, I'm glad you see my point. That would have been better.
Nah, come on.
So,
The Game
still
of Thrones
alive.
reference is great. Come on.
The cutting edge of debate, you know.
So,
But also,
Is he dead?
Yeah,
Cutlass,
with
with an
that-
arrow blade is rapier.
with that, we can bring combat nicely to a close.
I the corpses! I don't.
I made very little effort.
Oh, I love it. So
And the
stabbed
effort I did make hurt my allies almost as much as my enemies.
Oh yeah, Liam, you took 6 damage because you got scorched by something earlier.
I didn't do a dexterity throw, did I?
No, I did it for you, so I know what your dex is. It was at a dex, it was your saving for your
Spell save.
spell modifier.
Oh, my spell save. 1d8.
Doesn't
6 damage.
You've already taken the damage.
6.
Okay. Bloody hell.
You took like flame licking damage almost then.
You took
Well, that's right.
You took Stephen has a wisdom of 7 damage, basically. Yeah, at this point, combat has come to an end.
I go and interrogate those fuckers.
Keep
I
yourself-
like quivering on the floor. While still playing funeral music.
Five and 6 are basically sort of have now sort of repositioned themselves, so they're sat against the obelisk, both very beaten. 5 is still sopping his poor eyes out, and 6 is looking very beaten. The claws and horns are gone.
I'm going to move what I deem to be a safe distance away.
I go with my chord, not my accordion, my saxophone, going trying to make them frightened. It's not going to work. Can I roll for intimidation? Chris.
If you really want to.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What y'all doing, Chris?
I am.
I got
Blue, the white.
Actually, no, I want an ice.
I'll do it.
You're going to hear
to
munching
draw an
for a
image
second,
of the
so I'm just
obelisk.
gonna be eating my way through an eclair.
Bastard, I love eclairs.
Really?
So does Brogan.
Have a look in the cupboards and see what's in the cupboards.
We just need an image of the obelisk itself.
You get more images about the obelisk. Look.
Is it made of obsidian?
Yes.
Just do a big ass purple dick, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Probably what it looks like.
I realise obsidian is
Tara, come here. Tara.
So you have to forgive the absolutely terrible drawings here.
Is that a person? Looks like a chair. Like I sit on the chair.
I can't draw people, okay?
It's almost on par with Asda movie drawings. Almost. I just want to see a train. It's crying. He's been crying.
Boss battle.
I think that was on the performance months ago.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
The fuck's
What's
Jen-
up,
Yeah, but I was terrible, but I didn't ask. Living here, I think. Sorry, people.
A drawing of me playing my saxophone at him.
Chris,
Yeah.
I'm going to start thinking, what on earth are you? Very, very hard at the obelisk.
Exactly.
And then start winding some magic around it to see if I can actually find out.
Wrong choice of words.
You get a sort of pinging towards Brogan, almost as if he knows exactly the answer to your questions.
Oh.
I'm green.
That's not you.
Oh.
Sorry, Sonia, for the atrocious drawing of you, but
Oh, it's still.
No, it's fine. Fine. That's sort of. I'm bigger than that. I'm like 6'5" or something.
it's a shit. It's a shit stick figure drawing. Okay.
No, it's a good effort. Good
Brogan,
effort.
well, fuck it. I'm gonna give you close. You're basically an enchanter.
Give me an enchantment shit and a very nice looking saxophone, and we'll be happy.
Level up.
You have to deal with really crappy Christopher drawings here. This is just so there's something on the screen.
You know what you could put on the screen instead?
A laughing saxophone Gandalf. That's what I'm doing.
I was going to go with Realm of Reckoning, but hey.
What?
I think that's the sigil for it, down in the bottom.
What that? Yeah. Yes, Brogan. Hey, this is literally so there's like a doodle on the screen, so you can kind of get a good idea of what the fuck's going on.
That is what's playing at him now. The epic sax guy. Me dreads. I'm also a black man now. I am now an invisible man. This is also too fun. This is also fun. Chris, it's fine. Don't mind being black.
Chris, you're awesome.
This is just so people can like sort of get a good gist of what the fuck's going on. I'll have a doodle of Rowan as well. Sorry, Stephen.
I do enjoy the creative.
Why am I being sorry?
You've earned DM points today, Chris. That is snake. Is that? That's his body. I was thinking that top bit was his head then, and I was thinking, right, we've got a stick like insect as part of our family.
Oh, he's wearing a cloak. He's wearing a cloak of leaves.
Yeah. I just saw it. I said, well, we have got a stick insect.
Yeah, we haven't done that. Oh, which reminds me, none of you have actually talked to the village lady yet.
Village lady.
Little leader.
What, a village idiot?
No, that's Stephen. Stephen is the village idiot.
I was going to say, it's not the guy with, like,
I'm not the village idiot, I'm the world idiot. Get it right.
Leo and Stephen, sorry, you're not.
You're an idiot.
Sorry, Leo and Stephen, for not being in the studio. You'll be in the next one. There's just not enough space on the screen. This is sort of.
Oh, I'm perfectly happy with not being in Chris's terrible
Put me
drawing.
as a stick figure in the water.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, pick him in the water.
a dead stead figure from earlier. Or you should put like a bit of dead ash next to one of them as well.
I'm not dead yet. Or am I?
The funny thing is,
solve
your
that
face
if
just
you'd
appears in
like.
the corner. It's like, oh, hello.
No, Chris, my face is black. I'm wearing a mask. Don't forget.
You're black.
It's a black mask. Remnant of Darth Revan. If anyone knows who's that, what it is.
Yeah. Actually, there's a point.
Hell yes! I could suck that though. That is now part of my character. He has got. He's young, but he's got a grey beard.
The soul patch went a bit too far.
My code name is
All
Kakashi.
mages have beards.
Not all mages.
Most mages have beards.
I'm a partial. I know some partial magic, so I have a goatee. No one knows that yet. That's what level of magic you have.
He has a
how much
goatee.
facial hair
Quick,
you have.
kill him. He's clearly evil. Sorry, referencing Darths and Droids there. Probably none of you have read that.
What's with the blue orb?
It's
That's
a
the
Stephen.
Oh, this is Steven.
Oh, he's sitting on the carriage, isn't he?
Yeah, no.
Is that a swastika?
No, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be his arms.
No, it's a picture of a squid. He's a follower of Cthulhu.
I'm
wish.
confused.
No, that's a cloud. He's sitting on a cloud.
Oh, he's sitting on a cloud. Alright, okay, cool.
this is the scene basically as you can picture it.
Cloud 9.
Right.
I
Chris,
don't
wanted
think
to
you
save
quite
that
understand.
picture. I want you to
just
save that
how
picture
Chris-
and send it to me. I'm getting sent to a D&D board. I'm gonna be like, right, this is our party.
I'll save it later. Right, so okay, so you're on the island of the obelisk with the two chappos, 5 and 6. 5 is crying his bitch eyes out. 6 is looking fairly beaten. Who wishes to open up proceedings?
I demand to know if they're trying to summon the vestige. Finally, I've been trying to say that all this time.
Yay, Rogan, you're finally telling people what the fuck's going on here. So of course 5 is crying it out. So
which of you people are we meant to be delivering supplies to?
what? Fuck off.
I ordered a bomb.
Stephen, you were supposed to be delivering supplies to the townspeople, you know. You probably.
However, these are the people who are in the town.
You probably want.
I turn around and I go, these guys murdered the town. Hint, hint.
Listen, not everyone. The Shrine Maiden, and the Town Leader, and a couple of other guys, they're tied up downstairs. You want to talk to them?
Okay, I'll go find them.
I play the saxophone in his face, and I say he hasn't answered my question, and I will continue blowing this in his face if he doesn't answer my question.
How the fuck do you know about vestiges? They're like.
I lived in this town, mate, and I'm a bard. See,
So you can read. He taps the writing on the obelisk, so you can read this shit then.
Can I read this shit? That's the question.
Well, you rolled a natural 20.
I did.
Oh
yeah, I did, didn't I? Oh
yeah.
hell yeah,
Okay,
I can read that. I read it. I read it out loud.
Oh god.
Well, on the obelisk, the script is.
Oh no, read it out loud!
The script is.
Don't be silly!
The script's Hyxtorian. It is. It just says this obelisk is dedicated to the vestige Shax. She was queen of the sea. Her legend shall live on, and bullshit like that. The rest of it is bizarre arcane scribblings.
Can I, without actually saying anything, because I can't remember exactly how it works, explain everything to the group before they move on?
Yeah.
I've already left to go and find the village elders in the cellar, by the way. So
Yeah, but they're in the room underneath the obelisk. We'll get to that in a bit, Stephen.
I explain they're trying to bring back the vestige and harness their power and become powerful people. Bad people who killed my village. I suddenly get very angry because they've actually killed half my village.
That's not quite how...
He then beats them to death with his saxophone.
I have beaten them to death with my saxophone. I am a neutral. I don't give a damn. Really?
Alright, don't worry. Oh, fucking hell. Right, I can actually write for you what's written on the obelisk if I can find the bloody piece of paper with it all on.
I think I've done enough speaking now. I'll let someone else go.
To do so wells. I need the actual fucking. I don't have those, do I? Yes, I do. Excellent. Right. Apologies for the inconvenience.
That's fine. I demand 10 gold. Oh! Whilst you guys are all doing this, I'm looting the bodies for anything, like orders and dispatches. Usual Skyrim stuff.
Can you read Uxtorian?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. The dispatches you find are basically orders to siege the town and the obelisk, prepare the vestige for combination.
Love an evil cult that keeps doing type paperwork.
Right.
Chris,
Do you ever think the boss just goes, "Now guys, don't forget to write down all our plans and leave them on pieces of parchment all over the base. Make triplicates if you have to.
Guys, if you
Remember
don't
what
put
we're
in your
doing."
timesheets in time, you won't get paid. We've been over this.
Chris,
Yeah?
is the magic fog getting bigger?
No.
Has it actually gotten thinner?
Once a week,
No.
on a Friday, we need a full, in-depth list of all of your nefarious deeds.
You haven't
And where
killed
exactly
five-
you're going to be standing at specific times.
If you haven't kicked 5 puppies by that point, you'll be fired.
Wow, you're really laying into these fuckers, aren't you? The fuckers... Fuck off. Fuck you, start with an I first. What I'm writing at the moment is actually what's written on
Yeah.
what's written in the actual thing.
I'll be back in a minute.
Hang on, I'm getting something from this. It says, "Dear Agony Aunt."
That is not what it says.
Odril was here.
Also not what it says. Box.
Beware this tome, for it holds your doom. Beware,
Yes.
for all of you, Cthulhu is in the room.
Wait, I can read that. It says, 9/11 was an inside job.
And the moon landing
And
wasn't
I-
faked. Oh.
Different note. Steve? 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 Steve?
Stephen.
Steve? Steve not there no more.
Who's Steve?
Stephen.
I think
Hello.
it's the car.
Hello.
He's gone.
I had a microphone.
Miles has hijacked Charlotte's account to put the hiring notice up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
The hiring notice reads, "I can't wait for this adventure, what with it being run by Miles, who we all look up to as both a brilliant referee and a responsible adult with moderating room. If this adventure doesn't top Summerfest, I'll eat my hat. Outside this Saturday's 8th of September, 10 Pet scored an early finish paying on players. We're looking for highly trained individuals to deliver and protect. Security of this object is paramount until it has been solved. Excuse me, I'm not quite feeling myself.
Have you also noticed on the crew?
I don't know.
Yeah, I might just give it this.
Yeah, just give it a miss, darling.
Oh, but Bailey's going.
Ah, you've actually managed to convince him to go. That's good.
Where's Bailey on this list?
Isn't. Has just requested lift
Oh, alright, cool.
5 minutes ago.
I did ask him to
He is
answer
though.
yesterday,
Well,
but
no, because if Charlotte's going but isn't playing Nancy, then she's going to be that fucking NPC again.
Yeah.
I don't know which is more annoying.
The NPC.
I'm gonna go then you go, but I don't want to.
Connor says, necrophilia is such an ugly word. I prefer Afterlife Love Machine.
That is a meme that Connor has put up, yes. Followed by the cat samurai.
Yeah, so I see the cat samurai.
With the glory of the sun, I will catch the red dot. Isn't that what Tara thinks as well?
Yep.
To be clear, Tara is a dog that chases the red dot.
As all dogs do.
Ow. Ow. Foreigner.
Sorry?
Sorry, I'm playing Halo at the same time.
You're a bad, bad man.
I also have PlayStation, but I bought Halo because I love Halo.
You're a bad, bad man.
I like
What?
to something, obviously.
I've got to play something that's similar to Destiny.
No,
deleted
you
Destiny.
don't.
I do. I love Destiny. Every game I need to
No,
play.
no, you don't. You just
What's
need
wrong
to
with Destiny?
wait.
Oh, you
There's
just
nothing
get
wrong with Destiny. You just need to wait till Destiny 2 comes out.
I can't wait.
You're going to have to.
But it's still 4 days away. 5 days.
Shut up. I don't get it until October. Okay. Right. That is
No,
written, that is written on the obelisk. For those who can read High Historian, it says this obelisk is dedicated to Shax.
Oh, I can actually read that.
Yeah. If anybody
Chris,
wants,
can I just point something out?
what?
That does look like your normal handwriting.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's much neater.
Hell of a lot neater.
Yeah.
If you want the actual script, it's called Nautish. The PDF is available online somewhere.
Well, it's like far more than the moon.
Anyway, let me return to the good picture. So, yeah. Generic goon number 6, very detected, has told you you've just been told. And I imagine Brogan has also communicated what he knows to the rest of the group.
Yep.
Cool. Long story short, fuck messages. Yeah, I think they're a 3.5 thing?
Probably.
Yeah. So you know when I was asking for people who wanted to play binders,
Yeah.
anybody figured out what they are yet? I.e. the chaps you're talking to now. Told you'd be useful. Anyway.
Why would it be useful? I can set things on fire
So can I.
in a much larger radius than I was initially expecting.
So was I. I only did fireball, and it somehow turned into Fire Armageddon.
Leo,
Yep.
what part of
Yes.
magic is broken?
Not my fault. Blame whatever the hell they're doing with the vestige.
How do you
I
know-
was expecting it to be about the size of the island, maybe a little larger, not about twice the size of the island.
Twice the size of that, burning half of it.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to roll a 3 on the d6.
Yep.
I was expecting a 1. Be lucky it wasn't a 6.
So,
if you
yeah,
want,
what has these guys?
Hmm?
What have these guys told us?
You're all fucked. Run.
but basically, everything I've told you so far.
So they want to get this vestige and bind them.
He said
I
combine
asked-
it.
Combine it. How do we stop you guys?
Pair to vestige. Right, you think I'm going to tell you how to stop us? Nice.
I'll bash you on the head with my saxophone if you don't.
I've got a solution on how we can stop them.
How's that?
You think?
Fire.
Yeah, because that went
You're the-
lovely for you last time, didn't it?
I was fine.
You're miles away. Well, it's like I'm not the person dying today, man.
You know, I'm not going to lie. Normally in your stories, people, your quote unquote bad guys would laugh and claim, "Ha ha ha, you'll never defeat us." But you might just get there, just get to the end before you realise that you're all fucking doomed. But I wouldn't want to go toe to toe with their boss, and I've been doing this for.
Who is in charge? Is anyone else going to jump in on this? I feel like I'm doing very bad at this.
Yes. I leaning. Oh no, I'm looting bodies. Sorry, no, I can't do anything.
You're doing.
I know what.
Leo.
I'll let the She-Hulk knock you out.
Leo.
That'd be fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Which of you two wants to be most cooperative?
Well, currently I'm trying to tell Leo something.
Carry on.
Leo, you realise all of the notes are signed V to V.
V to V.
V to V. So capital V, little d, capital V.
Vidiv.
Vidiv.
I know.
Always one.
Their
Like
initials.
Ian.
You can tell that much.
Okay, clutching the dispatches, I start running towards the group as they're interrogating this guy.
Mhm.
And I go, hey guys, someone called V to V sent them.
Oh, okay. Which of you two wants to be most cooperative?
Guess.
The one, the one not crying his eyes
Because
out.
one of us is, well, he's going to be like that for a while.
Because
For God's sake, Larry, man up!
Because whichever of you tells us your plan first gets to live.
Well, then dig 2 6-foot pits then.
Oh, there's going to be an easier way of this.
Really. Of course there's an easier way. You could, I don't know, raid my memories or something.
I can't do that. This is for you a certain word.
Is that a thing?
Out of character, I know exactly what he's talking about. In character, I'm going to let someone else take the hint on that one.
I can't do that.
Is anyone a Dragonborn?
Nope.
I was going to say Dragonborns are telepathic.
No, Dragonborns aren't telepathic. You're thinking Githyanki.
I don't know.
There is actually a wizard-type spell called Detect Thoughts.
I know
It is
that.
a level 2 spell.
Huh.
Is it?
Are you gonna do it then?
In the player's handbook, yes, it is. Like I say, out of character, I'm letting someone else take the hint on this one. Wisdom 7, guys. Come on.
Oh. Can I cast a spell?
Yours not wizard spells.
Hey.
Wow, look at you all being
Can I do like a memory spell or
spellists.
You know, you really, really, really want to tell us all your secrets and plans. And you're going to very shortly, aren't you? And I'll just wind the suggestion round it again.
Same as last time. Persuasion roll with appropriate modifiers and your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so that's a 28 plus 3, 31.
Okay. So that is a first level spell slot.
Yep.
Remind me of the question?
It was, you want to tell us all your secrets and plans.
Well, all of our secrets. Oh, you'd be sat here for a while. I'd have to teach you like the entire art of binding vestiges. Plans. Oh, that's easy. But we're going to get the 3 bound vestiges in the Thal province, combine them into one mega vestige, and I don't know past that. The bosses like to keep that one quiet from us. Yeah.
You will bring me some lemon sherbet.
Shut up.
So, find your boss. Where is your boss?
Then he's in some ruins in the middle of some ruins in the middle of the province.
And where are these other two vestiges?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Here?
Actually, no, I'll give you.
I think I know the answer to that one.
Please, if you haven't.
Give me a second till I pull up the map.
Yep.
Dorp and Morton.
Yep. And yep.
Excellent. So we're going there then.
So, oh yeah, we've bound old Shaxi to the Shrine Maiden. Which you having fun with that one.
Oh, she's in the well then, looks like we have to
God.
go downstairs and talk to her.
And possibly unbind her if possible.
Very true. Have you bound her yet?
Yeah, of course we bound it. She wouldn't be working if we hadn't.
What happens when she's bound? Do you control her? She just...
No, it's well, you seem to know all about binders and vestiges. You tell me.
They've actually seen it in the flesh, so what I could know might be wrong. That's why I'm asking an expert.
If you're bound to a vestige, you've made a pact with them. They are sharing your soul. You get some of their powers. And if you haven't quite made the pact right, you get some the vestige gets a bit more of an influence over you. Affects your personality a bit more.
Well, that's all I wanted to know. Who wants to kill these two? Because I want to kill one.
Can I sneak into the obelisk and hopefully bound the vestige to myself?
Leo, do you have any levels in the class Binder?
Say again?
Do you have any levels in the class Binder? Bearing in mind, I know the answer to this question.
I do actually, yes.
No, you don't.
I
You're a
do.
level 3 rogue.
What did I miss?
I'm a trickster. I'm a tricky rogue.
You do not have any level. You do not currently have any levels in Binder, so no, you cannot bind the vestige to you.
I want some revenge for the town, and I take my rapier out and I kill one of them.
Which one?
The one that's babbling, because it's hilarious.
Well, at least you put him out of his misery.
Yeah, and I'll let anyone else do that to you. I go downstairs.
Yeah, the around the back of the obelisk there is like a trapdoor.
I know where it is because I saw it last session. I think no, not from the.
You didn't see it last session. You went at the right angle.
Oh yeah, it was actually. Yeah, sorry. Right, I knew there was one downstairs. That's all.
You know, it's that you've been living in this town long enough to.
So I've just killed one, and I've moved on because that's my revenge.
Fair enough. Anyone else doing anything?
Let's see. Well, look, we've got about 8 hours on questioning this guy. So, yeah.
Oh, those 8 hours are going to be him finning. Basically, you've asked him for all the secrets.
Yep. I'm going to sit here and try and learn some basics of binding vestiges, and more relevantly, unbinding vestiges. Namely, any methods of doing it that don't involve being a binder.
There are no methods that don't involve you. Like, you can't do it unless you're a binder. But because you're a Banff motherfucking sorcerer and magic is fucked up, you could potentially, while you couldn't yourself make a contract with a binder without being make a contract with a vestige without being a binder yourself, you could probably break a contract, forcibly break a contract from someone.
That's the sort of thing I'm looking for.
Cool.
Because we like being able to undo the bindings so that the plans will be disrupted.
Yeah. I mean,
It's going to
by
go horribly,
binding-
horribly
I mean,
wrong.
by
This is a
binding, you
terrible
are
plan.
quite literally removing a fragment of a cosmic being from someone's soul, but you know.
That's not hard.
Like I say, it is going to go horribly wrong.
Right. So, are we done interrogating this schmuck?
Yes.
Personally, yes, I think.
leave
Then
it.
one last one.
Hmm.
What kind of forces were sent to each of the other vestige locations?
To Moten. What's going on? We haven't actually sent anyone to Moten, and we haven't sent anyone to Dorp either. No, actually, we've sent a fuck ton of people to Dorp. We haven't sent anyone to Moten because, well, given the effects of the vestige there, there's no point. And we've sent a fuck ton of people to Dorp because of the effects of the vestige there. You'll see when you get there. I wouldn't want to spoil everything for you.
So, no one fuck ton. No one fuck ton. Sorry, I figured I'd ask that one on Thomas's behalf, because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Thank you very much. Keep babbling away your secrets. Someone sit here and listen in case he says anything more relevant.
Or just put him out of his misery for to stab us in the back. And hint.
Yeah, I just walk up to him.
I did say that the one who, told us everything would get to live.
Yeah, I didn't. I walk up to him and I stab him in both of the eyes.
Remember, out of this thing, he's murdered half our town, so...
I use my daggers and stab him in the eyes.
Okay. So you'll.
I don't
Wow.
kill him. I blind him.
Okay.
Oh.
Gosh, fucking hell.
And I
Yeah.
just leave him there.
Yeah, you may have actually just straight up killed him, to be honest.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, when I said
Yeah, no,
sit here and listen in case he says anything more relevant?
he'd probably end up bleeding out.
That was because he might actually let something spill that we haven't thought to ask.
Like what? What haven't we asked?
I don't know, that's why we haven't asked it.
Well,
Remember,
there's
this guy
going to
would
be
have
more
tried-
people to kill down the line. We can ask them.
Yes, but this one was actively babbling all his secrets now.
Well, the stronger we get, the better we'll become.
Okay.
That's not necessarily how that works.
I think you shouldn't have killed him, like.
Listen, I've had a hard day, alright? Half my friends got killed, for God's sake.
Chris,
Well,
can I pick this guy up and give him a nookie?
if you really want.
Yes.
I use the spell sleep.
On
It
yourself.
doesn't work because I'm too stupid.
Oh, on myself.
You've
Not
had a
like
hard
this.
day.
Okay, are we basically done up here then?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
I've gone downstairs. Who else went downstairs again?
You see.
Well, I'm probably following you after getting him to teach me some basics of how to undo a binding. Because
Right on.
that's important. Apparently someone down here has been bound. Possibly against their will. I'm not 100% certain.
Yes, it was against
What
them.
was it? I was going to say, if they didn't. It wasn't against their will. In fact, they are actually now stupidly powerful.
Well,
That's
that-
the other possibility. I still can't believe I've got a wisdom of 7. And I'm doing something moderately sensible, such as learning how to unbind someone.
That's not wisdom. That's intelligence. Intelligence would say you to do it.
Yeah,
Wisdom
that's
is how-
still not great.
Wisdom is application of it.
Wisdom is the thought to do it before I go downstairs.
Yes.
Intelligence is the thought to do it at all.
So you thought to do it. That's the main thing.
But my intelligence isn't great either.
What's your intelligence?
11.
You're barely a wizard, Harry.
What I come to with players on D&D, they say 1 point of intelligence is roughly 10 IQ, which is another debate itself, really. But, so that's 110, in essence. That's stupid.
No, the real thing is the charisma. I am very... I can persuade most people that things are a good idea.
What's your charisma score? 20, I take it.
19.
Same as me.
Yeah. Like I say, I can persuade most people.
You look at me. Do this! What are you on about? No.
Actually, it's more Rowan I need to worry about. He has the high wisdom. Because wisdom determines your insight, which is to say how gullible you are.
Gullible, or how I perceive someone lying.
Yeah.
I'm not a man! Oh, okay.
Continue talking.
That's okay.
So I'm guessing... Fucking hell, what the hell's going on here?
We were just waiting for you to get yourself sorted.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's when I start using Tides of Chaos that everything is going to get chaotic. Isn't that right, Chris?
Yeah, that is. Gonna be fun.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I used suggestion. 1 second.
Okay, at this point that's more along the lines of a Gias than a suggestion, but you know.
No, didn't get a 1. Every time I use a first or second level spell, I'm still rolling for the Wild Magic Surge.
Yeah, you are.
So, I can force a Wild Magic Surge if I wish.
Yeah, we're spending a sorcerer point.
Yep.
I know you get that at a later level. I will go through the changes to that when we get there.
Well, actually, I don't think I do get the choice to use a sorcery point to initiate it. I can... once per long rest, gain advantage on an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. After which, anytime I cast a first or second level, first plus level spell, the DM can force a Wild Magic Surge. Which usually means that...
No, continue talking.
Which usually means that, yeah, once I've used that ability, you can force it, at which point I regain the ability to gain the advantage.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's roll a d20 after every casting on a 1. It triggers automatically. Later on, I get the ability, when I roll on the table, to roll twice and pick which one I use.
Mm-hmm.
Got some very good benefits on the wild magic. Some really
Wild
fun
sorcery
ones.
is so much fun.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's not great on the benefits side of things. It's just fun. Yeah, you don't get as many benefits as, say, for example, the Draconic Sorcerer. It's just a lot more fun.
Yeah.
By the way, Chris, did you get that background?
I did. I will read it.
It is very basic. I will be expanding it as we go along, probably.
So, as you enter the, well, it's effectively the Shrine to Shacks. There are some people tied up. Library address for this one. There are some people tied up by the door. Imagine some of you want to go to talk to them in a bit. One of them is sort of an older man, a couple of women, a couple of children. Amongst other things. In front of you there is ginger lass. Standing at the base, those who can see magic, that weird orrery thing is there.
Is it the ginger haired one with the aura?
Yep.
I'm going to shout naturally it's the ginger. Actually, in fact, I would know that because she's the Shrine Maiden.
She's your Shrine Maiden, you know her.
I go, oh,
You're
there
ginger.
you go.
Do you have latent pyromancy?
That is that is Serena. She is the Shrine Maiden. Currently, she's facing the obelisk.
No, she's not.
In the drawing, she's not, but
Hmm?
yeah, she's not in the
I
drawing.
wasn't even looking at the door. Just being a dick.
Hello, nice to meet you all. Would some of you like to be untied?
Yeah, the muffled yeses of people being tied up.
Oh, and gagged. Okay.
Of course, they're fucking gagged.
Can I go and untie the people, Chris?
Yep.
Is there any
very
more?
little jig while Brogan
I
plays his ukulele.
I got ukulele?
I don't know. You're a
I know,
bard.
Brogan
You're
Pete.
you're like a one-man band, aren't you?
Does a
I've
broken
got,
head.
I've got a saxophone and a what's it?
Accordion.
Accordion. No, not accordion, a concertina.
Concertina. Whatever.
It's like a mini
Yeah.
accordion.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, she's sort of facing the obelisk.
Chris, is there any additional writing down on the base of the pillar?
It's the same random scribbles that are at the top. These ones seem to have some active magic around them, though. This is the source
Oh
of.
God! Someone prepped. Oh God! Someone prepped exploding runes this morning.
No, you can tell this is the source of the weird tethery thing that you could see.
Sorry, couldn't resist the Order of the Stick reference.
Yeah.
I should possibly start rereading that from the beginning now. It will take forever.
What are people doing?
Hello, you must be the nice person who has a remnant of a cosmic being bound to them.
Her name is
I shout
Shax.
out. In the back, I go, vestige!
I don't know if she knows what what the title of the thing is.
She is Shax.
Yes, that'd be the one.
She is the sea sister. She's saying this without looking at you.
Okay, sea sister. Does
Brogan, this
she
is.
is?
This means like a fuck ton of sense to you.
Who's the guy with a half black face?
Oh, that's you.
No, I got a full face mask, Chris.
Shit's not given. And the DM and the artist.
Black me up, motherfucker! Oh, wait, that's bad. That's bad.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, you've got a full face mask. You're wandering around completely blind?
No, I
I
can
thought
see
so.
through the mask. Think of Dishonored.
I have no idea what that means. I don't think I've played it.
Google it.
Considering things aren't happening, I will walk up to the Shrine Maiden and ask if she's feeling alright.
I'm feeling perfectly fine now. Will you get away from me, please?
Why so?
This is my shrine.
I pull out a holy Bible and go, "Begone, demon! You will not harm this poor."
Unless you were smoked by the god whose name you falsely use.
Who is the god? Ghost? Ghost?
I don't know. Do you follow any gods?
No. I am a god.
No, you know.
I ask if the cultists have hurt her in any way. Is she injured?
I'm fine. She looks up at you and you can see a scar around her neck.
Are you Shrax or are you the Shrine Maiden?
I am Serena. Shax
And
is currently within me, that's all.
Are you happy with that state of affairs?
Let's say, are you okay with that?
Not particularly, but... You know.
Would you like it?
God.
To stop? Yes, I would love this to stop. But... Can't really do that.
Why so?
The master binder who did this to me put some extra precautions in there, so and if any of his men gained a sense of morality, they couldn't break the contract between Shax and I.
Didn't get a sense of morality, they just got murdered.
Yes, I heard.
They got murdered.
Couldn't break it, or couldn't break it without consequence?
Couldn't break it. The only breakable thing in here are the enchantments binding this pillar to the other two pillars and Vin's keep.
I break them.
No, you don't.
I'm assuming that you would know that the plans for you.
Yes,
And I take it
the man you seek is called Vind de Valorn. He is an old binder from the south somewhere. I can't quite remember where. He plans to take the 3 vestiges of the Thal province and combine them into one. He called it the Triumvirate. 3 vestiges bound into one being.
And who would be this one being? Would it be in
The Triumvirate. Its name is the Triumvirate. Years of research went into it.
Would the being be put into this Vin Verdalon character, or would
Vin de Valorn does wish to make the pact.
so he wants to have the power?
However, he has thought this through very well. Even if I were to aid you on this end, he would still succeed. Although not quite as well as he would do if he didn't have my help.
Clearly, you're a lot more knowledgeable in this than we are. Can
Yes.
you give us any hints on how to stop this?
Well, you can weaken the Triumvirate by destroying the wards on the obelisks. Well, you can't do it. I'd have to do it. For a price, of course.
Of course,
How
there's a
much?
price.
Vind de Valorn's head on a spike.
I can do that.
Question.
Yes?
The enchantments which are tying this pillar to the others,
Mm-hmm.
if we were to break those, will he still be able to summon your power?
You wouldn't... You... Unfortunately, because I'm currently bound to Shax, I'm the only one who can destroy these enchantments.
And you won't do it. without
We
putting-
does in fact include you currently, as in the people in this room.
If the enchantments were destroyed, the links would be weakened. Like I said, he has thought this through very well. It's impossible to stop this. This will happen. However, when he eventually forms the triumvirate and binds to it, it will be weaker. than what it would be if the enchantment still stood.
I'm not going to actually do this, but if I were to, say, kill you, what would happen?
You'd die. And I would still be alive.
If you
remember that whole pillar doing magical things? She's currently bound to it.
I'm not bound to the pillar, I'm bound to the vestige that lives within it.
Yep, same difference.
Your mortal coil, as to say your mortal body was destroyed, which there are many ways to do so, what would happen?
You would be dead and I would be alive. Simple as that.
Oh, okay. You know how the pillar defended itself?
Same basic principle.
Yes.
These vestiges...
If I was to hit you, it would hit me back just as hard.
No, I would hit you back twice as hard.
Theoretically, if you died, what would happen?
Theoretically, the vestige would no longer be bound to me, and she would be
And what would
returned.
happen to the vestige?
Whatever happens to vestiges whenever the host dies, I don't know. I'm not a binder, I'm just a shrine maiden.
Presumably it would return to the obelisk to which it's bound, at which point it would be capable of being resummoned and put into another host.
Yes.
Based on the nice conversation I had with the chap upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
However, more relevantly, when he starts to create the triumvirate, what will happen to you? As opposed to Shax, what will happen to you?
I'll be fine. The bindings that hold Shax to this obelisk are different to the other two. Shax's the only one who must be bound to another, bound to someone else in order for the triumvirate to be formed. She's finicky like that. Very possessive.
So, our task is to kill Vindavala.
Vindavalonen, yes.
VDV.
Seems...
Someone put 2 and 2 together very slowly.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you accept him being dead and not having his head on a spike? I ask in case I accidentally turn him into a small pile of ash.
I have set my price.
It's awkward.
You just have to restrain yourself then, won't you?
So for you to help us, we have to bring this guy's head to you on a spike.
So
Agree to bring his head, which I'm assuming you're going to bind us to somehow magically.
Shax likes equality. Compensation for any services rendered. Simple as that.
However, she would have to perform the task in advance, so yes.
Yes.
So you will destroy the enchantments, and then we go kill
And go kill Vind, yes. Of course you'll have to deal with the other 2 obelisks first.
Alright. Who's an ingredient for this then?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm not allowed to turn him into ash. This makes me slightly sad.
I gotta imagine if they would kill half a town just to get a little bit of power behind them. I imagine they're doing it to other places. So, as much as I don't care about other people too much, it's like I'm on with.
The people here only died because they put up a fight.
A fight. Of course, they put up a fight. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah. I was down here at the time.
They attacked us. Of course, they'll fight back. Not just
The survivors you can see. She points to the survivors. Children who could not fight, women who surrendered, and the town leader who is a bit of a coward.
Anyway, moving very swiftly on. As far as I can tell, yes, we agree to your terms. Anyone in disagreement?
No.
Oh,
Good.
I'm not hearing any particular.
hang
Yes,
on, just let us get this right though. This woman,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna lift the spells off the obelisks. Is that right?
Off this obelisk.
Obelisks.
Obelisks.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, she's going to destroy the enchantments around them.
That's basically that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
However, the moment I do so, Vind will know that you're onto him.
Can you
right,
give
right.
us 4 days?
No.
Are you going through instantly and not give us time to prepare? You know, find him and then
Well,
maybe do
it-
it.
I can assure you, if I was to do this now, you'd be more prepared than him. You would just know that you're onto him. But it'd take him time to mobilise.
It was more give us the time to get to Dorp and deal with the group there, so that he doesn't have time to send reinforcements out to it.
Oh, trust me, once the enchantments are down, it's going to take him a very long time to try and put them back up. It took him years to put them up in the first place.
Oh,
It's not that. It's not that.
Physical people
want-
reinforcements.
We don't want him knowing we're onto him until at least we've got an advantage on the next obelisk.
How many men do you think he has?
We don't know.
That-
We don't know. We doubt you know too.
You have dealt with, in relative terms, a sizable force. There are not very many binders who are willing to do this.
We
Willing
could
to
have
help.
more than just binders to his cause.
Binders are the only one who have the mental fortitude to deal with what's going on at the moment.
Even so, he could easily hire cronies and mercenaries. We don't care. There could be
He
a sizable force. None of us knows.
Vind is very snobbish, shall we say. He doesn't like people who are like
You
solely
seem to
on
know an
ritual.
awful lot about this man, priestess.
Yes, it's almost as if I have a vestige in my head. Soul, who is currently in somewhat communication
partially
with
bound
him.
to you, partially bound to
Somewhere
him
else,
through these enchantments.
pretty much. And also, he was here, and we had a very nice conversation.
In either way, we're asking you to not destroy the enchantments right away.
I either destroy them now or not. It's as simple as that.
Destroy them,
I
Vestige.
try and persuade her. Persuasion check.
Just
This is
insta
annoying me
fail.
now.
Insta fucking fail.
Oh, come on, DM. It's not how it works. Don't let me
It
wrong.
is if she doesn't actually have a choice.
Is the vestige forcing her to do it now or not? That's what I'm asking.
Shaxx. These enchantments are uncomfortable for her. The only reason I haven't done it until now is I haven't particularly had a reason to. I didn't think anyone was going to cotton on to what was going on so quickly.
Just
I
saying.
still have no clue what's going on. I'm mostly just attempting to work out why all my magic is going weird and occasionally exploding far larger than I expect.
As a
Point one.
person that doesn't like plunging into unnecessary danger, I'm asking you to give us a grace period, as it would.
You will have a grace period of leaving the village. The moment you leave the village, these go down.
Okay, fair enough. We can buy some equipment, get ready for it.
Trust me, you,
I used to live here. There won't be any equipment that's worth buying.
and given the, and given the
I've got a
current
house here. I've got stuff.
Who do you think is going to sell you it?
What?
They're all dead.
well, not all of them, but all the people who could sell you the stuff.
Priester!
You can still go
Very
grab
well then.
things.
We go to the shops and we steal it. If they're dead, they're not exactly going to have use for it, are they?
And what shops do you think we have in the village?
I would guess a food store and similar, which
Because you got to remember, myself and Leo are not travel ready. We haven't got rations. We haven't got water.
Hmm.
I have an entire cart full of supplies
It's almost as if
that
there's
were
a
meant
supply
for a
cache
living
upstairs.
village.
Wasn't that what meant for the village though? So
There aren't
Surplus.
enough of them left.
we can
There
take
were
the cart.
surplus supplies for the village. That cart was first and foremost for you.
Trust me, we've got enough.
You have more than enough. You have even more than enough now because, you know, the village.
The village really doesn't need much.
No. Anyway, we don't keep anything we need to buy. We travel to Thaldor for. It's not that long a journey. It really wasn't that long a journey.
I give up. We just go. That's fine.
Good.
the problem is that Wells is the small village. It won't have weapon stores. It won't.
No,
You might be able to find a quiver full of arrows.
in
if you go
essence,
searching.
my character lives here. He might want to go and grab some of his stuff. you
Yeah,
know?
it's if your house isn't being burned to a crisp by some errant sorcerer.
Well, I'll leave that to you then, DM. Is it being destroyed?
Nope.
Speaking of which, it's
No.
probably still burning up there. We may want to go and try and put that out.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, if you want to put that out, that means we've got no time to get stuff. I mean, apparently we'll need immediately, sort of thing.
Trust me,
We
you
probably
obviously don't get this. Vind cannot react fast enough. The distance between the three villages is small enough that you will be able to deal with all three of them before he can mobilise any more forces to deal with you. The hardest problem you're going to have is where he is. The bit in between.
okay.
It's the easy bit.
I'm going to go with we've probably got half an hour for you to go and do random things. I'm going to go and try and put out the fire.
That's more than enough time. I'm going to go to my house and see if I can grab things. If the DM lets me.
Right. In which case, we shall go to a new scene. Yay, more random Chris Doodles. New.
Oh god, more random Chris Doodles.
It's a hilarious random Chris Doodle.
Chris, you have
Yep.
to save all these doodles.
I will, don't worry. I mean, this is being recorded as a screen capture, so...
Houses on fire. Houses on fire.
well, you know me too well.
I'm just going to roll a d20 for intelligence to see if I come up with the concept that I've just thought of.
I know it's a shit house, but...
But the house, like,
I do not think of the concept I just came up with.
Blue fire?
Yeah, it's almost as if a sorcerer did this.
So my solution is going to be think about the fire turning into ice. This is a terrible plan.
It's better than screaming.
Do you want to know what the intelligence check one was for?
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
The actual intelligent idea of creating a vacuum around the flames.
That is a very intelligent idea.
Yep, that's why I rolled an intelligence check for it. I did not think of it.
So, what are people doing?
I am going to attempt to turn the fire into ice.
Okay, so, as you're probably going to see from this doodle, which is for some reason gone grey. When you go outside, yes, houses are on fire, but not quite as they should be.
It isn't spreading.
Not spreading. Hesitate to say it's even burning. Houses are on fire. Yeah, you can feel heat. The flames are a lovely blue colour. But magical
But
fire.
the-
Magical
it's
fire.
not
being
actually consuming
magical
the
fire,
items.
It's not actually burning anything.
I'm still going to attempt to turn the flames into ice.
That picture pretty much says it all, really.
Is that me saying the fuck?
That is you. That is your house, by the way.
Is that my house?
That is your house. It is burning.
Oh,
Note the
I
inverted,
very nearly settled on a 1, Chris.
note the inverted commas. What did you get?
I got a 4 on the D20 for the wild magic. You haven't told me what to do about turning fire into ice.
Single effect. Okay. How much of the fire you want to turn to ice?
I'm just going to attempt to turn the entire lot that's actually burning into ice.
So all that you can see. Okay.
Yeah.
How many first level spell slots you got left?
2.
2.
Yes.
Okay. With that, you can transfigure a grand total of 2 fires. Fortunately for you, there are only 2 buildings on fire. So using the last of your power, there is a massive crack of ice forming, and the flames sort of turn into ice, sort of perched on the edge of the houses.
Oh, thank you. At least my house will stay standing up now.
Your house is never going to burn down.
Fire's put out.
Yes, it is.
I walk inside my house.
Yeah, you go inside your house, Brogan. It's cold.
Does anyone want any cold drinks?
Yeah, but Brogan, you go inside. It's cold in here.
Yep.
Given there's a massive block of ice in the corner of your house, everything's pretty much intact.
Excellent. I will put away my my saxophone into wherever I keep it, because travelling with that and
We have a cart.
Constantine. I know you got a cart, but if I need to walk somewhere, it's going to be silly. I would like to pick up whatever I can that is useful. So that would be. Would I have any potions of healing in there? Because
You go into a box under your bed, Brogan. You go to a box under your bed, and in there you pull out the world's smallest violin.
Yes. There we go. That's happy. See, this is why I wanted to go to my house.
Speaking of potions of healing, etc., Chris, did you ever actually work out how much we have?
Yeah. I can tell you.
Yay! Let's see what 12 hit points, 20 hit points. Alright.
How much of this money you decide to turn into potions and items is up to you. Tom is not here. Sonia, you have 3,600 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. Is that good?
You are wealthy. Yes, that is good.
Rowan,
Ooh.
Rowan, you have 192 gold pieces.
Oh my god! 190. How many have I got? Did you say 190?
3,600.
Oh, have I got so much?
Based on level and occupation.
Oh, okay, cool.
Stephen,
Cool.
Yep.
this really could have gone either way, but 2,789 gold pieces.
I was either going to be very well off or very poor.
Brogan,
Done by one.
around 3,000, and Leo
That was around 3,000.
Leo 1,800. If you wish to, during this time, you can convert all of some of that into items you believe you will need for the upcoming sessions.
I convert now, a bit later.
As and when you please.
Okay, magic fabricators in the air.
That's how much wealth you have. It's not necessarily all in gold pieces. Some of it will be monetary wealth.
Is that material wealth as well then?
That's basically how much wealth you have. Some of it will
Well,
be
technically, did I just lose some wealth because my house was set on fire?
No. Like I said, it wasn't really on fire.
Kind of was.
It is now actually connected to a big block of ice.
So would that make me lose? Because water's not good.
You will have some. You will have some actual money. The rest of it will be in items,
Material, goods, equipment, etc.
which you can take this time while you decide what to do next.
You give me a second.
Converting into.
Can I have a legendary item?
No.
I wanted a
You may or may not have to. You may or may not have to quest for legendary items.
Can I buy a new dress?
Yeah.
I want to buy a duster coat. Nice brown one. To travel. Well, actually, no, I'm a bard. I should look a little bit nicer.
Actually.
So what did I miss? 3 seconds I was away.
Not much.
Good.
Got paid.
Oh, you didn't get paid. It's stuff you already had.
Yep. How are you working things like magic items? Prices wise.
Magic items, if you can give me a bloody good reason for having them. Then you can have at level 3. Actually, at level 3 you won't have a magic item.
I was thinking things like spell scrolls or bags of holding, which are to say magic item table A.
I've got a bag of holding inside a bag of
Because
holding.
that also includes potions
No,
of
Leo.
healing as well.
Leo, you do not put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding.
Paradox.
No, that's something.
Explosive paradox.
Yeah, something actually happens when you do that, and it's not good.
It really isn't. Don't do it.
Tell you what, can I have the? Can I buy a few items to build an instrument? The instrument I was talking about in our first session.
You have to remind me about the incident.
It was an axe guitar.
Yes.
I need to actually craft it and stuff. So
Yeah, you'll need to actually craft it, but
I don't want to put magic stuff into it as well. I need to figure out the magic stuff first.
as and when you come across the ship.
I've probably got the wood for it. The metal.
Yeah, it was 135.
So I put them down: wood, metal, tools, and strings. If that's all right.
Magic item table A. Potion of healing, spell scrolls, potion of climbing, spell scrolls, spell 7, drift globe.
Because I'm thinking table A isn't a bad one. It's also quite low on the horde.
Yeah. I don't know, what would you suggest?
Give me a second. I'll have a look at the player's handbook for services. There might be something about spellcasting there. Services. Spellcast. Right. Relatively common spell. First or second is easy enough in time. Might cost 10 to 50 gold pieces. Shall we say 50 GP for a second level, 25 for a first, 10 for a cantrip?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Which would mean that potion of healing would be 25, greater healing 50.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's roughly.
Chris, my plan is to build that weapon / minstrel.
Oh.
Is to eventually, at the end of it, when it's done, I'd like to infuse it with the word Sangas. And when I want to, I can play it on demand. Instead of using my damn spell slots.
When we get to it, we will. I imagine I'll probably be putting it as part of your personal quest,
Aye, that's it.
personal storyline.
Because the interesting thing is going to be where the scrolls are actually worth anything now.
They will be, possibly. I don't know. We'll see.
Yep.
So it's almost like
I haven't had any purpose to.
I'm going all by myself soon.
So, if you wish to.
Owen has left the room.
Right. At this point, we need to come to a couple of choices. First off, where are you heading to next?
Oh, can we go to that little village on the just the left of the right of the screen? No, down.
You're talking about Verus.
Verus is not one of the 3 villages you need to go to currently.
Oh, which ones?
Either Moten
Dorp and
or
Morton.
Dorp.
Oh, I'm from Dorp.
Yeah, I know.
It's also got the large force of possibly aggressive people.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright, I'm a bard. They all seem to like bards.
Oh.
So,
This one likes me, so that should be right.
Morton, let's go there.
Chris, what time of day is it currently?
well, you set off a break day. It's coming into about midday.
Okay. Because I'd really rather not arrive at Dorp in the middle of the night.
Ooh, that's a bad idea. I'm from there. Let's not go there.
So
It's a
probably
safe
the
place.
fork in, set up a camp at the fork in the road near Dorp.
Yeah, because at that point it's 6 and 2 3s. As to you'd end up at Moten sort of evening and Dorp a little bit later into the night. Fork here.
I was thinking
why?
the smaller one.
Chris, sorry, I don't want to sound like a dick, but you know Morn, yeah? Why didn't we just go there first? Because it's like closer.
Yeah, it's almost as if that's what I thought you'd do, but no, there's never a counting for PCs. So here.
Okay.
Essentially, Morton was having some odd effect, but it wasn't. It didn't seem to be having a harmful effect on the citizens.
Mhm.
Oh, right, okay, but
Wells,
the
there
one
were
where-
people going missing, so that was kind of urgent. We've just found out that the person has sent a force to. Well, he sent some people to Wells. He has sent a larger force to Dorp. He has not sent anyone to Morton.
Oh, right, okay. Cool. Help out.
But if we get to the smaller fork just before heading the break off towards Dorp, we should be able to get there very early in the morning, possibly while they're still dozing, if we're
So
lucky.
here.
Pretty
We're
much.
gonna- If we
Yeah.
go for the night, we get an exhaustion point. That's not fun.
Yeah.
Well, as well, if we arrive just as it's turning into night, it's not going to be healthy for us.
could always
Probably.
camp.
That's what I'm saying. Camp just outside, just at that crossroads.
I agree.
That sounds like a good idea.
Maybe so I can get my slow spots back as well.
Yeah, you'd stop there, you'd get your stuff back. Can I quickly...
I actually wasn't thinking in terms of that. I was genuinely just thinking, okay, I don't want to roll into the middle of a village just as it's getting dark where we can't see where our enemies are.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I've got night
That sounds
vision.
like a dumb plan.
Sounds like a very dumb plan. Yeah, so... Second decision we need to make is, do you wish to continue the session?
Currently it is 20 past 2. I think continuing to the point where we camp and then stopping.
Okay.
I agree.
Is that alright?
I need lunch. That's all. I'm starving.
You're not the only one.
Get everything saved up. Yeah, so at this point...
Is it basically uneventful to the point where we set up a camp?
Yeah, basically.
Rightio.
Just saying, I am now starting to talk.
Stop screen sharing, and... Yeah, I'd say at that point, call it. Yeah, you'll head up to camp up in Dorp. Next session we'll begin with your entrance.
Any ex-
That's what she said!
Yes, it is. Right, so, and stop recording.